Disclaimer. Viewer discretion is advised. The following podcast contains highly unqualified opinions, an adventure, and completely biased takes on Rocket League gameplay. All Crash Talk is performed by trained amateurs in a controlled environment. Do not take it personally. Nothing said here is meant to offend, only to entertain and push each other to play at a peak. If you find yourself getting roasted, play better. This is CrashCast. No breaks, all boost.
CrashCast number 9, boys. Yes,
Number
sir.
9.
Almost
Yo,
10.
we're almost double digits.
Yo,
Whoa.
Big 10, double dig. Let's go.
We gotta do something
I'm here
special
with
for
my-
season 10.
Oh, yeah, what could we do, actually? I don't even know.
I mean, hey, a playoff confirmations
We gotta wink it
are
to
the
think
day
about
before.
it. So we'll probably
Yeah.
do like what? Yeah, because we'll have playoff confirmations, so we'll probably do that.
Okay. All right, well, sure.
Maybe we'll spice it up. We'll see.
Who knows? Who knows?
But yeah.
We'll do March Madness brackets for playoffs.
Oh,
true,
yeah,
true.
that'd be
That's
cool.
what we're gonna do.
Yeah, March,
That's what we're gonna do.
Dude, maybe we could draft like fantasy teams throughout playoffs.
All right, bro, calm down.
No, my fault.
Alright. So we got.
Anyways, though, we're doing something different, chat.
Something way different.
We're being different. We're being unique.
We're being
quirky,
quirky,
if you will.
quirky.
Yeah.
Today's
Um,
not gonna be totally about the 3v3 league as it has been like super focused on that. Today's gonna be more of a yap kind of session. Because we're getting close to the off season here, we definitely want to keep the content flowing for everybody. So today's going to be more of like a normal podcast style where I've got some questions prepped, and we're going to see where it takes us. But just to get the water, like our toes in the water first. You got $20 for dinner, and you're feeling pizza. What's your pizza look like?
Oh damn, we just going in already.
We're getting in there, yeah.
$20 for pizza.
Yeah,
what's your order going? What's our order going?
Like you got some,
Hey.
money to throw around here for a $20 pizza.
Man, I feel rich. All right, I'll start us off. First things first, man. $20. We can either go quantity over quality. I think I'm gonna go quality here. Gotta go Papa John's. Maybe Pizza Hut, depending on what's the area like. Am I going delivery with this? I don't know. Depends. You gotta, if you're going for the quality, bro, you're going one pizza, you're splitting the toppings in half. I got one half. I got my bacon, pineapple, bro. I don't care what they say about pineapple on pizza, bro. It's elite.
He like the
It's an
salty
elite
sweet.
flavor.
Hawaii, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Hawaii,
bro.
the Hawaiian pizza, man. You can even do ham on there.
God
Got a
damn.
little meat. Then, this is a little bit crazy. This is some tech right here. Some people may not like it. Others, I don't know. I don't know if you could actually even do this on the pizza on half sauce, but other half barbecue sauce on for the pizza, like barbecue pizza sauce, sausage, right?
Yeah.
And I think I usually do bacon, but it's like this meat lovers with barbecue sauce, bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing, bro.
Fair
Top
enough.
10 plays right there.
That's like good
Honestly,
variety.
yeah.
Like you'll take like a slice or two from that left side, slice or two from the right side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, how you feeling, Carl? What's your
Okay.
pizza looking like?
Yeah.
Look, bro, I've been in New York a few times, all right? New York has great pricing when it comes to pizza, all right? If I got $20, I'm taking a trip to New York, all right? I'm going.
For $20.
He's flying in.
Yeah,
He's
of course,
flying in just to spend $20 at a local pizza place.
Look, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm going to steal Justin's idea with this, right? We gonna split this bitch in half, all right? We're going to have half of it. I'm sticking to Hawaiian, all right? It's been my favorite pizza since I was
What
a kid.
the fuck?
This is more Hawaiian than I've heard of
No.
in one group.
Y'all
of
just
people
say that because I'm here.
Like
No,
actually,
it's
Say
like
this because I'm here. Dude.
No, bro.
That's
No,
it.
bro.
what is this?
Hawaiian
This is
Hawaiian
pizza, my
pizza's older
favorite
than
pizza.
you.
What
Yeah,
the?
I mean, it's good,
Listen,
but
bro.
like,
That's been my favorite pizza since I was like 10 years old. All right, but the other half, right?
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna throw triple cheese on that thing. All right, we got
Load it
mozzarella,
up.
right?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what else. Look, I used to work at Sam's Club, right? They made a banger triple cheese pizza. All right, I'm just gonna ask them for the recipe, send it on that side. But that's what I'm going with. All
all right,
Okay,
sounds
okay.
good. So
Respect it.
finally, something a little different here. I'm going for the
Right,
margarita pizza. Give me
that's a
something.
banger.
Give me something authentic. I want it nice, crispy. Give me some spinach. Give me some mozzarella slabs on it.
Yep.
Give me something. I like it. I like it authentic.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is I'm exactly the same.
Really?
Like,
No way.
Yeah, margarita
Fake
margarita
Hawaiian, fake
pizza
Hawaiian.
all the way. Like I'm always down for a margarita pizza, 100%. it's perfection. You don't really need more than it. Honestly, this is what I believe.
100%.
Some
Knows
Napoli
ball,
thought
knows
process.
pizza. Like, what more can you
Yeah.
ask for?
That's
So that's
valid, bro.
actually kind of
Margarita
crazy.
pizza is so good.
But like that just surprises me though, because I feel like most people in Hawaii, like that I talk to, don't actually like Hawaiian pizza. It was wild to see you guys actually want like pineapple on pizza.
I don't know what you
Dude,
mean
I
by you
love
guys,
it.
bro.
Huh.
I just do that.
Don't
You
start your
think-
shit.
That's interesting.
Wait, why are you trying to make it about yourself, bro? Maybe I just like it.
Bro, I thought you were trying to say something about me. I'm sorry.
Oh, yo, he's got trauma. He's got trauma.
I do, bro.
No, I was talking about Yoki trying to make the pizza about himself. No, bro. I just like
Oh.
Hawaiian pizza.
No, yeah, I
That's
believe you. I believe you. It's just,
so good.
We've
it's
got
just,
we've got the
but I'm
Hawaiians
just
versus
saying.
the margaritas here.
I'm just saying, like, I've lived here, for like 24 plus years, and fucking, it's everyone.
Ah.
Usually, people hate, pineapple on pizza over here.
Bro, I
Like, I
love it.
don't
I
see too
love it.
many like it. So
That's a whole
I've-
nother
I've-
discussion, bro.
that's interesting.
Dude, it's just like it's something sweet to add on. It's good.
But yeah, like, I don't mind it. I don't mind. Sorry. I bet Shaq is gonna fucking hate it though. But he's gonna be like, ill. That's disgusting. I'm S tier. I'm right. It's bad on pizza.
That's
Bro,
wild.
I looked
Alright,
away
well,
for a
I
second.
mean-
I was like, yo, when does Shaq House get in here? What?
Yeah,
I mean,
oh,
that's
shit.
basically where we were gonna be going here. Like, it was just
God.
something to get your toes in the water about yapping about topics. But for that next question there, and I'd love to know about
man.
how's this season of 3v3 League treated you. And I'd really like to know your opinion, Goldmoon, because from the outsider's perspective,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
how's it looking from the outside? Are you feeling kind of left out from everybody being in their cliques and stuff like that? Like, what's it like for you?
No, I'm not even, bro, because I'm everywhere, man.
That's
I'm
fair.
like that.
The goat.
I'm the
He's a mod.
social
He's
Too.
butterfly.
click fluid.
He can go everywhere.
No, I think that's I appreciate the way you worded that question for me, because a big thing. So one of the reasons I didn't do this league, first I thought I was gonna be a lot busier, but I wasn't. Which even with working, I've actually been fairly available. But the big thing was a lot of the rules and stuff from the previous leagues have always just screwed me personally over. So it was just kind of frustrating to ever deal with that. And when you're told by the commissioner, sucks to suck, I don't want to do it. But kind of seeing like how they treated this league around, maybe more so in the rule side of things, has definitely been a nice thing to see. When it comes down to like the matches, how are they supposed to be kind of scheduled, the home and away, the game differential, right, as opposed to just points. And I think even that, like I said it, like I think it was a good idea, but someone's gonna get screwed over by that, right? It's kind
Yeah.
of bound to happen. But I think comparatively to what we've done in the previous seasons, the eye test, right, for the numbers committee, I think was great. Maybe more, you put different people in different tiers for certain tiers to help with that. For the little bit of slips in the people that slip through and all that. But like, for example, like I Rectals in B tier, crazy.
Mhm.
But other people
I mean,
where
when
they
we
said,
say that, and like, hold on, how's their team doing?
6-9, chat. 6-9.
Wait, they're 6-9 now. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
bro. I planned on dogging on him
69.
about that.
So wait, did they just
Everybody
lose
fucking
two
sucks with
series
me
in
again.
a row? Like 3-0?
I don't think they got 3-0 twice in a row.
They got taken to game 5 by my team.
This week they actually did get 3-0'd by King Kong.
Oh.
That's a team that'll 3-0 you, though, to be fair.
King Kong B tier?
B tier?
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Like, if Rectals, I mean,
on there?
definitely the team pivots around Rectals. So if Rectals doesn't have a great day, that team's going to struggle. But yeah, they are 6-9.
Did they sub up though? Didn't they sub up?
It was like Rectals, Eric, and Spicy Shinobi versus
Spicy is their sub, though, not a sub up.
Oh, I think it was sub up. My fault.
But yeah, you can check all those records and more about your playoff information on the new playoff information tab of the 3v3 League dashboard. Let me plug my shit real quick. Look at that. Oh no, it's not displayed. Hold on.
Oh, Oh,
Diff.
Haha.
But yeah,
He's
so
diff, he's
closing
diff.
thought for the outsider looking in for it. It's just, I think overall looking in a positive direction.
Yeah. And I also want to
Yeah,
add something about that. I feel like most people aren't clicking up as hard as last season. Like, I feel like people are still like going in the other channels and stuff and like
Oh yeah.
killing, queuing scrims and stuff. Like last season, I
Yeah.
felt like it was fucking like
You couldn't see
dead,
anybody, bro.
Yeah, like everybody was like for real holed up in their team chats. I was like, dang. But this season, I feel like it's a little less. So not too
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
And definitely,
Which
like,
is good.
we've had some silliness with, like, I think there's been, like, one FF that was, like, kind of forced, kind of not. That was kind of weird. That was, like,
Yeah.
the Moby
Mm.
Dix Norman Gander FF in S
Yeah,
tier.
like I said, someone always gets screwed by something, but
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody's kind of figured it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
How's the season been treating you, Car? Have you been enjoying your time, with Fishy and Ryan, the smug ass bitch? Look at that
Bro.
face.
Bro, listen, man. Last season I went
What the fuck?
1-8, right?
Yeah.
I got 3-0'd once playoffs hit. All right, that shit was absolutely tragic. This season, bro,
It
I
was.
dropped a singular game, including preseason. It has been phenomenal for me. I've been blessed
I
with the
love-
two best teammates I
Drop
could
the
have asked
singular
for.
said
game.
Bro.
him.
You're 10-8.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he
no,
means, like,
singular,
But like him
serious,
personally.
like serious,
Yeah.
serious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
Yeah.
you because you were out for like 2 series, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I was out for two games
Yeah.
of one series.
Oh, 2 games of 1 series.
Yeah.
That's
But bro, I was blessed this season. I got Drew and Ryan on me. Fishy out there keeping us in check and whatnot. I mean, it's been great for
Oh,
me
yeah.
at least.
No, I love to
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that.
Fucking turning up, man.
I'm getting
I
cooked.
don't know what the hell I'm gonna do during this off season, bro.
Right?
It's gonna be tragic.
Yeah.
Repo and
Do
rematch.
what you always do, bro.
Off season's
Nothing.
planning to be a little bit longer than last times, just to
Yeah.
give people some full breadth and depth of like, all right, we've been grinding, it's 3v3 league after 3v3 league. Let's give some people some off season. I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Don't have a
But
time.
last
Listen,
offseason
I'ma
was long
say-
as shit for me. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Listen,
like,
bro, I
holy
must say
Last one
is
was like December.
It was like 2 months, right? It was like 2
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, we're probably looking like something a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
die.
Like 3 or 4 months.
Listen.
dead.
Listen, bro, just going into next season, I'm hoping people during off season cut their egos down a little bit. I think that's where a lot of our problems lie.
I
Oh,
love
like
that
who?
you
Just
guys.
being straight
Like
up.
who?
No, the egos are fun. I like the egos.
Yeah, I feel
just,
like
I just need
egos-
people to play the
Look,
games
look.
properly.
Bro, they're fun whenever people don't start bitching about it.
I mean, it's
I guess
fair.
if we don't
Bro,
take
we're-
it too seriously, yeah. If people don't
Bro,
take it too
like
seriously.
we're grown people, grown men
Wait.
and singular women. Come on now,
Oh,
come on now.
I thought you were just saying that about somebody. I was like, damn, bro.
Oh
No, is
No,
Blue
there's-
G the only girl? The only
no, there's another
female?
one that
Okay, I
I.
thought you were about to ask, is Blue G a girl?
And two women.
Yeah, there's 2.
So
but
regardless, we're all grown, bro. Like if you're shitting yourself over a video game, like come on now.
I mean, some people
yeah,
are just
for
bored. Like,
yeah, some people might be bored.
I don't know, bro.
else you
It
got
seems
to
like
do?
every week,
Look, man, my
every
favorite
week
line,
there's a small group of people.
My favorite line is always, you take away Rocket League, from the fact of hanging out with everybody in the server, I like 99% of people. I'll let you figure out who the 1% is.
that's fucked up. No shade like
It's not my
that.
fault, that.
Yeah, no shade, no shade.
No shit.
All right, Yoki,
Yeah,
how's
disclaimer.
your season kind of been? How's the season been kind of treating you? I know you and you've been trying to really work on it with Fuzzle and Zoffy, and you guys are doing a bit better than my team is, but
In the beginning, especially in
Yeah.
the beginning. But,
like how's it
I
going
mean-
now? How's the update on that?
I mean, like it's super chill. Like I wouldn't want to change my teammates,
Yep.
like necessarily. Like I like hanging out with them, and like if I ask for a scrim, Zoffy's show down to book one or like try to book one,
Mhm.
fucking whatever. Like, and during games, like it's cool. Like we don't like yell at each other or anything. We just like we would get frustrated, but like that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. And it's just chill after. Like we're just talking. So like pretty much the season's like half and half for me. It's like yeah, sure we're not like winning a lot, but like at least I don't have like toxic teammates.
Yeah,
So it's kinda just, like,
it's me. I'm that
Cool.
toxic teammate.
Oh, maybe I am.
Real
Hey,
champ.
maybe I am. But we did have a good talk before this Moby Dick games or series. Like we just talked and it felt really good, and I mean, even though we like won 3-2, like it was against Kiwa, so I'm a little ashamed. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Listen,
I
bro,
feel
I
that.
took
I'm like,
Craig to game
fuck.
5. I lost to TJ.
Yeah, but TJ's actually okay.
He's
I'm
kind of
sorry.
an
I'm
animal,
gonna
though.
stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say something bad.
Buddy,
But yeah, but yeah, Dirty. What
how
about
about
you, man?
you, bro? How's your season?
I'm fucked. No,
Well,
I'm
you have a
joking.
chance, right? Don't you? Don't you have a
Yeah,
chance? Even though
so
it's
the
slim.
chances we have to 3-0 Mateo, Gio, and Enzo. If we drop a single game, it's not possible. And King Kong and Race both have to get swept. Or sorry, no, I'm
Well,
sorry,
Race
sorry,
will
sorry.
get
No, no, no,
swept.
no. I'm looking at
Race will get swept.
I was looking at
Fucking
the S tier one.
Jormungandr.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jormungandr S tier. So we have to win 3-0 and the Wraiths have to lose 1-3 and Moby Dicks have to get swept.
Don't worry, that's easy. We'll get 1-3.
All of those things have to happen. Like a
it'll happen.
1-3 is doable, but we also have to sweep Mateo, Gio, and Enzo. And then
Yo, just have Torment hop on the sticks.
yeah,
Have
true.
Torment hop on
Yeah,
the sticks.
that's another thing. Like I probably spent like 250-ish on just coaching, just like throw
Yeah, that's
fucking
cool.
money at the problem. And the problem
Yeah.
is just like NJ is such a good twos player that it doesn't he literally just doesn't understand threes. Like when we played, like Car knows what happens. They've been over it with like Ryan and like watched over all the games and stuff like that. I don't think NJ grabbed like a single pad lane rotation across like 4 games. And
Damn.
even
That's
in
a
the
lot.
last game, the one time he actually did pad rotate, he bumps fast Mad Cow off the ball and somebody was just there to put it in our net. And I was just like, I was so ready to crash the fuck out because like that's like we're getting coached by like a world champion here, and how the fuck
world
can't you
champ.
figure out to stay in the center of the goddamn field? Like it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
But I feel like I mean,
next season.
all that being said, you know, dumping money into coaching has like really improved my understanding, and I'm still doing a lot of like training on like in silent behind like closed doors when nobody's looking. So I've put in a lot of effort to try and make the team work, and to at least if I'm not going to be able to improve and like get results with NJ, I can at least like, you know, help the boys out individually. Like I brought several people to coaching sessions. Like I brought T Saban and Sosa to a session. I brought NJ and Drip to sessions so that they can improve their game. I just think that the team might not be meant to be for a playoff run, but you know, overall we could still get something positive out of it and just focus on learning threes and continue the grind up, and then maybe we can make another A-tier run next season, but I'm not too sure that we make playoffs this time around.
Okay. Well,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
it happens.
Yeah.
So somebody
bro,
gotta
you're just
lose.
having you're
Yeah.
having what I had last season, bro. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
no, it
Yeah.
definitely happens.
It's your
Sorry.
turn, buddy.
But wait, I
Sorry.
want to say something though about that though. Kara, you chose your team, and you got fucked. Darty, he didn't get to choose his team, and you got fucked. That's all I gotta say. That's a big.
I mean,
difference.
granted,
Listen, bro. Listen.
to be
bro.
fair,
It's a
like
big
I'm not trying to hate on NJ here, but it is a situation of literally anyone
yeah.
but this, because he plays exactly like Drip, but is even more twos coded than Drip is. Because Drip, I gave him the coaching, and he's ran with it. Like he's improved dramatically in threes, and I really have enjoyed playing with him over the last like month. It's just that NJ throws a wrench into the plans because, you know, he won't rotate how he's supposed to. He won't cover the open space. Because he's goes so deep into his twos habits, which like I get. Like, you know, he hit like GC3 in twos. Like he knows twos. So
Yeah,
like it's
basically this
not
guy's
like he's
off.
bad. It's not like he's bad.
Yeah.
But like, you know, when it becomes a not just like a play twos meta, it's a control the organized, like how organized can you make this chaotic game mode of 6 people barreling at the ball? He's not the best at it, and that's not like an insult to him or anything like that. That's just like how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are coded differently, though.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
totally
totally fine. But man, fuck, it sucks.
Hey, I know I'm gonna hit that season too, bro.
It'll happen, bro. Don't worry.
It's gonna happen to me. This
It'll
season was
happen.
okay. Last season was
It's
great.
inevitable, bro. You can't do anything
Yeah.
about it.
You
Next
just,
season is gonna be bad for me. I know.
I feel like the biggest problem is like we're giving a lot of power to like first round draft picks to like make decisions and stuff like that, and then they just don't make the correct decisions or don't give a shit enough to like do their homework. Because like I mean, not to say that like Drip wouldn't have picked NJ, but if he knew that he was in Israel and he is hardcore twos player, and we can't get on to like work together or play together at all, like, you know, like I don't think he would have picked him. I think we would have gotten like a Zorni or a Broke Boy, or we would have gotten like, you know, Puzzle. Well, no, we could have gotten Puzzle, but like we could have gotten like a new, like a plethora of other players. Like we could have gotten Trickter, like, you know, like could have gotten anyone really. But that's just kind of how
they were Geo, like Geo, Zorni,
yeah,
Enzo.
And hey, you know, maybe NJ would have had better success on like a team with like Zafi. Like them both being EU, like probably would have worked out better like scheduling wise.
Yeah, there's definitely yeah, schedule wise, yeah, I was gonna say like that was the big thing. That was a big thing too.
I think I'll try and push it, but yeah, I think we kind of beat this topic to death here. So we'll
hold on, I have one more question.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be seeing a gold moon in season 4?
Maybe, man. Maybe, you know, there's
Camino wants it.
Here's the thing, bro. We talk about egos straight up. Look, man. If I was in A tier, I'm the best player in A tier, straight up.
I ain't not. I'm shutting you down. Shut your mouth,
bro. I don't think you've ever
get out of here.
me, like really beat me. That's the thing. Like, I'm just him.
Probably not. No.
I am just.
I always
that
play
guy.
bad
Like,
against you.
I'm bottom of S tier. You know, top of A. So I think no matter what, I'm having a good time. I think with the comp, I'm just so frustrated with this one because it was like, again, I really thought I was like, damn, I'm gonna be busy. Like, there's no way I could play. It's like, bro, what? Like, I've literally just been there with people. Half the time, I'm scrimming 4 people and their teams. I'm just like, yeah, all right, cool, tight shit. I was making this joke to Saban. I was like, hey. I was like, how's the team been? He's like, oh, sometimes they're just not there. I was like, yo, just tell Ascended to quit, bro. I'll take the spot. I was like, I got it.
I think Barlos is online, no?
Bro, just pull me up. I'll reverse sweep again. Like,
no, he got off of it. Mother.
Y'all saw that Ascended and them reverse swept again this week. So all I'm seeing is that I'm achieving the same results as Ascended. So therefore, I'm as good as Ascended.
Therefore, you're like
he's only on like an hour. He's only on for like an hour a week.
It's low hours over there.
Yeah, I'm equal to a low hours Ascended. Let's get it.
Yeah,
I'm the Walmart Ascended.
Perfect.
But next question: how's everyone prepping for playoffs? Goldmoon, what flavor of popcorn are you preparing for your playoff viewing experience?
Man, I'm getting caramel out the wazoo.
They're getting those weird, super messy, like cotton candy weird mixes that you see for like $8.
Throw some Nutella in there.
Small. Yeah,
damn, freaky with it.
All right.
But Card, what are y'all doing? Are y'all locking in? Are you doing a bunch of scrims? Like, what's happening?
We ain't doing shit if I'm being real. No, today today we played a little bit. We had a scrim against Days, Fishy, and Zoffy. Played some rain after that. Yeah. Wait, what'd I say?
You just said today. I'm like, it's Monday as of recording. Goes live.
Oh yeah, got it. But yeah, I mean, I think right now we're just playing the game together, having fun. I mean, we talked about it, and we play the best when we're having fun. So that was the real like game changer in our series versus y'all. We went into it too seriously. Once we like loosened up and started laughing towards the end of that first game, we just played a lot better. So I think at the end of the day, we're just having fun, just talking to each other, just chilling and whatnot. I believe we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be having a coaching session, sometime next week with Fishy. To get us ready into playoffs. So super hyped for that.
Hell yeah. Definitely think y'all have a good chance at taking it all. Second in the league right now in 10-8. Totally would love to see y'all up there. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yoki, do you want to go next? How are y'all doing? I'd love to see a check-in from you.
Dude, how we're preparing for playoffs?
Yeah.
We're not preparing at all. No scrims. Bro, the only message in our H here says at Fuzzle at Yoki. Do you are we good for 3 p.m. EST Sunday? And I'm like, yeah. And then Fuzzle's like, yeah. And then that's it. That's I promise you that's all that's gonna be in there.
Not playing any Void Crew or anything fun like that.
Well, no, I mean me and Fuzzle I'm trying to get him to play more. Yeah, Naruto D&D, but other than that, I keep trying to play Repo with Ryan and Fuzz, and I'm trying to build a Repo crew as best as I can. I want
to
build a pro in
Repo. He wants a Repo crew.
Yeah, I want to fucking
bro.
Because there's a major update coming soon.
Like games and more fun stuff like that, kind of towards the end. But we got to get our grindhouse shill out the way real quick.
Yep. The Darty, your prep. What's the prep?
I'm
praying, religious, rituals, like dark rituals.
I'm so cooked. I have to win 3-0, and Race have to lose 1-3, and Moby Dicks have to lose 0-3.
Dude, don't worry, we'll lose 3-1.
Look, it's possible.
Wait, we're just gonna try the starting lineup of me, Drip, and Fast Mad Cow, and that'll probably do well. I don't know if we'll 3-0, but we'll at least try that lineup to start, and then if we lose a game, it's whatever, just throw everybody in.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We are on stream, so this will be our one stream game.
Yeah.
But that's basically how we're doing, is basically praying to whatever gods are available that we get this godlike series of events.
Yeah, bro.
I'd be scared for the King Kong game because shoot, Thailand's can take a game. I bet Thailand's can get it. I bet Thai can catch a game.
It depends. It depends. If Trickter's playing, maybe not. If TJ's playing, for sure.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could see a sweep. I could also not see a sweep. I could see Broke Boys, Orny, and Groovy just dropping a game randomly. Because, we took a game off them, stuff like that. Not even, because they're not, playing well or anything like that. Just because variance.
Yeah. I mean, they lost to me. Anything can happen.
I mean, NRG lost to Ultimates, bro. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, true. Energy, they lost.
I mean, LJ threw, the major. Anything can happen.
Bro, Dignitas won the regionals against Casey.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, man.
Look,
Nimbus took Samino to a Game 5 OT, bro. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, I remember I was supposed to say something about that. Imagine, taking a Game 5 against a ragtag team, Samino. And also,
that's my line!
But I gotta say it, though.
Say that.
And imagine getting hat-tricked by Nimbus in a game. That's crazy.
The hat trick.
I had to say both.
Golden. I had to say both. Slander.
No
way you're saying.
I love those people, bro.
It happened.
Samino, Saban, Rubies, Mateo, great group of people, bro.
Yeah, they're a great addition to the community. I love those guys. They also interact a lot, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, they definitely do.
Man. I wish I could go to their watch party, but that weekend is absolutely slammed for me. I'm in Tampa for MetroCon. My wife's gonna be
I'm in
competing
Houston.
in a cosplay competition.
Oh,
really?
Yep, she's going.
She be whipping out some fire ass cosplays, bro. So if she don't win,
I'm looking at it right now, and it's still in pieces, but man, it's fucking gorgeous. She's been working for months and months on it.
Oh yeah.
Chat, if we don't get picks in the wins, bro, you're thrown.
I'll put the trophy picks and stuff like that when she wins first place.
Tight shit. We manifest that.
That's what I'm gonna say. Manifest.
Right.
Rituals.
Next question. What do you wish you could change about the Grindhouse?
Change.
I'll let y'all marinate on that and go first. I wish that I'd make some goddamn money off of this bitch. We're opening a Patreon. No. But man, I put up so much work for it, and if I could just get a kickback from that, that'd be pretty fire. But you know, do it for the love of the game, love of the community.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing it. But man, a check would be kind of nice though.
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
I think every change like that has come up has been started. I think it's the starting of it, right? Like branching into other games, kind of opening, all these channels, these voice chats, doing the league, the changes to the league. There isn't too much. I guess you know what I will say. I enjoyed from the server that shall not be named when there was just these event things. Now, granted, that was by by the hand of Cool Nerd, so it's very it was very dependent on that and all that. But I think if like the mods get together or just a group of people, just kind of just these inclusive things, like they were fun. It was a good time, and I think just a little bit of that just to get the community more involved. That isn't just Rocket League, isn't just the the league and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I can say that coming up on Thursday, we are going to be streaming that rematch tournament. Yeah, so I'll stream that from the Grindhouse account. So y'all will see this in the morning. Yeah, well, we're going to be going live at like 6:45 ish on Thursday for a high level rematch tournament. What's the full team? It's you, me, Othos. I'm technically like a sub up. I don't know if Nimbus and who else is going to be there?
Nimbus, Mulig, and Ev.
I also told Othos to put me on a second sub. Sub.
Bro, and then Friday, it's open, so they extended it today. We could do Grindhouse in-houses on rematch.
Yep. Yeah. Grindhouse. Yeah. Oh man, 4v4 pickups. We could totally do that.
That'd be freaking Frago, bro.
We'll put that on there. I'll put up a stream, do whatever. Well, I'll be working, so I can't like do the middle of the day stuff. But like 5 or 6 p.m. EST, probably could run something.
Friday's the one day I have off, bro. My freaking I took work for Wednesday and Thursday, the 2 main days that the beta's open. Thank God I think they heard me. They said, you know what, Justin? Since you pick up these shifts, we're gonna extend it a day. I said, man, I appreciate y'all. Shouts out them, bro.
All right, Car. What would you like to change about the Grindhouse?
Bro, I want to change my status, bro. My status is horrible around this place.
What do you mean?
I be getting dogged on left and right and center, bro.
He be taking left.
You do
it to yourself.
Lefts and he rights.
Bro, what do you mean? I'm such a nice guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, right.
God, I don't get why girls don't like me. I'm so nice.
I don't know that I don't think there's really anything I would change about the Grindhouse. I mean, part of the scuffness is kind of what makes it what it is. The mess ups and whatnot. We learn from it. We become better as people in general from it. So I don't think I really would have any changes. Honestly, I think the stuff that Meisner does and that you do and all the moderators and etc. Is really good. I think we have it all in good hands and whatnot. So I can't say I would change anything, but I'll be Switzerland, I suppose.
All right, Yoki, you can go ahead and suggest that we remove Car from the Grindhouse.
Oh god.
No.
Nah, dude. Car, he's changed, bro. He's
the man brought from Rob.
Yeah.
The gift
the
that
man
keeps
brought
on
from
giving.
Rob. But I think the only thing that changed is maybe like possibly a little bit more delegation to like either if like owners trust mods enough to like be delegated stuff like more, or there's just like a higher role like then moderator, like an admin role or something that like owners like trust, like okay, 100% I know this person's gonna like investigate whatever happens or whatever blah blah like to their fullest extent and make the right choice. I think that's like the only thing I'd say would probably want to be changed is like either delegate roles or just a new role, because I feel like you guys are so busy, so like it wouldn't be bad to delegate some ownership like stuff like to lower like
Yeah, I feel like we do pretty much. We'd give a
roles,
lot of
but yeah.
autonomy to the moderators, and like
Well,
heck, like you kind of basically run the entire D&D section of the Discord, like, or like I don't want
I
to say
guess so, yeah.
already, but like
Dunny doesn't he just hosts the DM session.
yeah.
Related.
But like
But
Yeah.
interesting. So you like, would you want like an events coordinator or somebody like that that just like I give like the grindhouse assets, or I mean, technically that could be Akuma, but not really. He's
yeah, I
just
guess.
more of an editor,
Yeah.
and he wants to do more editing stuff, which like
Hmm.
cool. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. And for the
Mhm.
most part, I do kind of let him take care of all that. The only reason that like he
Yeah.
hasn't been on the last 2 weeks and we haven't seen more edits of like some of the streams and stuff like that, it's just because he's
Mhm.
been moving. And I don't
Right.
really have time for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As much as I could do it, I've got other things I want to do, and also keep, my sanity in check of I'm not just going to be the grindhouse content machine. I've got
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff that I'd like to do as well, but
Mhm.
yeah, maybe we could see who wants to be sort of that events coordinator if somebody's looking to be that active or something like that.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, I
Yeah.
second what Yoki said too, because me and Yoki talked about it a while back. This was probably 2 months ago or something like that.
Mhm.
But
It's been
we were
that long.
talking about it was a month to 2 months. But me and Yoki
So like
we
the
sat
other
down and we
day.
talked. Yeah, pretty much. But we sat down and we were talking. We were like, Meissner and Darty and whoever else has so
Also,
much on their
Micro.
plate. It seems like they have so much on
Whoever
their
else.
plate, and I think it would be super beneficial for them to give off some of that load to other people. I mean, there's moderators here who without a doubt would be willing to do a little bit more. Yoki as example, I think Dunyan would be okay with doing more. Friendly Finnick would be okay doing more, et cetera, just to throw some names out there. But y'all don't have to do everything yourselves. Y'all can throw some on other people.
Especially
Trust
because they're
that
busy.
stuff will
You know
be
what
all
I'm saying?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like y'all
Like,
have real lives and whatnot
of
along
course.
with
like
this.
it's like, yo, somebody
Um,
handle this shit like real quick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, of
and
course.
for things
Handle
that
my
like
light
we've
work.
already delegated, I feel like we do
yeah,
kind of let people do their thing. The only thing
pretty
like
much.
I'm like so heavily involved in like production and stuff like that is because I don't really have anybody that like matches the level
Knows
of
that stuff.
quality that I want. Like
Right.
where we like, things that I'll put together are fairly produced, with like, style guides, consistency and all that fun stuff.
Mm.
But I don't have anybody who has like that same eye for like understanding of how a brand should look. That is also as engaged to like run all these fun stuff, like run special events, like run a podcast. I mean, other than you Yoki, like you got your D&D stuff, and you're basically running the podcast for the most part. Um,
Well, without Akuma, trust me, it would
it's
not
like
be
both of
coming
y'all.
out. That's just
It's like both of y'all. But like, if I would
right.
need someone that was like another me to like delegate stuff to, and I'd be
Mm.
comfortable with that. But I don't know if I really don't have anybody at the moment in my head that I know meets that criteria.
Mm.
Because it takes a special kind of person to be able to run a brand like that.
Yeah, and I also feel like they have to have some attachment to this community as well, like
Yeah,
a decent amount to actually care. So, I mean,
like
I
no
get you
matter
on that.
what, this is like one of my top priorities because
Mm.
community's been here for me. I've been here for them. And
Right.
sunk cost fallacy, I'm never fucking leaving.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. hmm
Why would I
Put too
throw
much
away
in.
like what 4 or 5 awesome years of my life?
Yep.
Getting to know
Exactly.
everybody, being active and all that fun stuff. Like, no, never do that. So finding another
Yeah.
person who can match that energy is extremely tough. And then also have the
Mhm.
availability, and then also have the technical know-how and skills. Like,
Yeah. Rare few.
there's a
Oof.
very short list of people I would even consider for that kind of thing. But
Mhm.
that's at
Yeah,
least
of
like
course.
what my blocker is for that.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, next question. So I need to. I saw this was in the question list, and I needed to hear more about this. Car, after your stunt of being a double agent, has your opinion of Coach Rob changed at all since then? So tell me about what the hell this is talking about, and two, what's going on, brother?
Okay, so basically, right after the whole entire Rob drama had happened, I believe it all started when I had joined Rob's server, and we were inviting people to play golf with friends. We didn't think it was harmless or anything. Meisner ended up having a problem with it, and Rob got kicked from the server, right? And then I guess Meisner oftentimes would see me, hanging out over there in Rob's server, because I did for a little bit. I played games with them for a little bit, chilled out with them for probably a few months. And then that whole Bloom thing happened with Mikey, which interesting thing. If you were there, you were there. If you weren't, you weren't.
Okay.
But I think
That
the
was
whole
fun to
double
deal
agent thing was just me being good on both sides, me being a part of both communities
Hey,
and
I
whatnot.
want you to put $5 on who came up with that name.
Wait, was it you? What? It was you, no?
It was me.
I think it was Golo.
It was you. It was you. Because I
Look, man.
remember. I don't know. I think Justin has a better story of where the name came from originally.
No, it's just because I think my favorite part was so one thing I love about the Discord and the server in general. Samino does this every now and then. Other people will. Is what I like to call the Irish goodbye. I mean, I don't, everyone knows what the Irish goodbye is, but in a voice chat is the funniest thing ever. So Carr, I used to say when he would join a voice chat, needed 3 people to acknowledge him. If not, he would left the chat. And guess where he went to every time? He said, if I can't get 3 acknowledgement points here, I'm going over there. So yeah,
Can't believe it.
it's a good time.
This guy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Look, man.
My opinion on the guy. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's chill. I mean, I don't talk to him anymore. But I don't talk to him no more. I left his server and his little league thing. I didn't. It's not ran the way that this one is, and I think this one's a lot more organized than that one. And,
I actually have no information on that league. Like I haven't checked on it at all.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I like the Grindhouse more for sure. But it just
like
seems
player
like
size,
messy over
like
there.
team size, like league size, like anything like that. Off the top.
I mean,
team size is
Already trying
3
to get
players a
info.
team. Yeah, team size 3 players a team. They do it based off of MMR though. So like for us, like an A tier player could be playing an S tier if the MMR matches up for it, and they have their own little calculations of how to figure out MMR. A lot of different leagues do this and whatnot. They have a pretty long season. I don't think it ends until like July or something like that.
Yeah, it's really long.
It's 2 matches a week every Monday, I believe. You play 2 matches.
2.
Yeah. Because there's like 16 teams, I think.
What the hell?
Yeah. In each tier. Yeah, it's loaded with people. There's like 4 different divisions.
Oh, wow.
I wish Grindhouse was at that level.
Yeah.
I wish
There's
we
like,
had 16 teams. That'd be fucking lit.
But there's like 5 some franchises have 5 teams if you have an academy team, but not many do. I think the first couple of weeks really determined who was super committed and who wasn't. So a lot of teams ended up getting dropped, or a lot of players did. They have free agents, so if you do get dropped from your team, if other teams want to try you out, they can still pick you up. You're not just out.
It sounds like a lot like RSC and MSC.
Yeah, it's really similar to those two.
Okay.
I mean, Rob being from both of those, it only makes
like
sense.
he's just gonna take his own ideas and spin them on RSC and MSC. But we
exactly.
didn't really want to like go for people and quantity. We always focused on quality and
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, too, this is a community, right?
Yeah,
like we don't need a bunch of people. If anything, that makes it super difficult.
I'm gonna tell everybody a story here.
Okay.
There's a big thing about the league.
Story time.
Does anybody know where the league came from?
I do.
I know.
The true origin.
Pick me.
There was a lot of times. There's a lot of times in the old server where, in houses you're running 3v3s, but sometimes it'd be 7. Well, I happen to consistently be there on the 7s. So what I decided to do was sit out in the spectate mode and cast the match. But here's the thing. I decided to make the orange and blue team that is in Rocket League as their own organizations. So you would do a best of 7 series. You're just playing in-houses. There was never got that competitive. But the moment I started spinning this story, trades happening because everyone's hitting auto, I called it the RLPS, the Rocket League Parody Series. And from there, Darty and Cool Nerd decided, yo, this is a cool idea. People are liking it. Let's make this a real thing. And that is how the Grindhouse League was born.
Except that was the GCB League.
Yeah, it was a GCB League, but
we weren't supposed to say the name. It's like Voldemort. It's like Voldemort.
I thought Rob was Voldemort. My fault. Yes.
We got several Voldemorts.
Wow, man.
We got a lot.
We got a lot. We got to smash some Horcruxes.
But yeah, so that is how the league kind of came to be as a concept, and then Darty and Cool Nerd kind of made it even greater than I could have ever thought.
Yeah, that's amazing. Fuck, dude. But what I meant was like, I hope.
Who the fuck comes up with the idea of like, oh yeah, we're gonna run a league. All right, so I'm gonna make like 6 custom brands with custom decals and emotes. Yeah, who thinks
per season?
Like that?
Per season, by the way.
Per season, yeah. Who thinks like that?
I thought it was gonna stick to last season's theme. I thought it was just gonna be like, I don't know. The same.
I'm changing it every single thing,
but
we're getting new teams. Cool. Coaches get to pick the names. Coaches might not pick as much
Can
of
we do
the
American
names.
Girl dolls next season?
What?
No.
Wait,
Dude,
what?
he won't let me do Pokemon.
I don't want to.
I think
We'll get sued so fast.
I don't want to. I know we're not making any money off of anything really, but like I don't want to do anything that's like just a blatant IP like that.
Yeah.
Like I like.
Imagine
man, you saw what they did to Power World?
I'm reaching out to Nintendo.
Yeah, we're actually cooked if we do Nintendo.
Do not reach out to Nintendo. They're gonna have
I'm reaching out to Nintendo.
Dude,
maybe we'll actually make some money in this.
If you talk, no, we won't make any money if you do Nintendo. But if you do reach out to Nintendo support and they give you some random ass blessing, I will absolutely do it. But
I'll let you know.
It's a work hard.
Get to work.
Work on that.
Gonna be forging some emails, chat.
I'm gonna have to run these through AI checkers to see if these are generated images or not.
Oh my god! But I mean, earlier though, I was saying like I hope the community grows enough to where we have 16 teams of people that we know. Like that'd be great if
that'd be sick.
If our community was that big.
I think that's my favorite part of this.
That'd be like
as
wow.
opposed to others. It's like it's competitive, but you're playing against people you know, so it's like fun banter. It's the equivalent of doing a fantasy
100%.
league with your boys, right?
You're
just having a good time.
And
so much more fun.
To give credit to our moderator, I love our moderators so much infinitely because I don't really have to talk to like new people anymore. Because that's what I did. That's basically what I did for Luke. Is I basically just sat.
Yo, that's our other Voldemort.
Brand new, other Voldemort with the other Voldemort, the original Voldemort. Like I would just hop in calls for like hours and hours and hundreds of hours of just hopping in calls and like giving presentations and inviting new people in. And like, I got so tired of it by the end of it. I mean, I still like to meet new people all the time, but I like it in like more of like a, hey, let's play some Rocket League kind of deal. Not like a, hey, you just sunk $1,000 into this kind of Ponzi scheme. Let's try and get your money's worth out of it.
God damn.
It has different connotations.
Yeah. Right.
Fair enough.
The interview process isn't too bad either.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty lenient while still being like kind of closed off.
I mean, mine was like, scuffed though.
Like for instance, if we showed up with like at like RLCS Worlds 2026 in the United States and we had like a booth and a Grindhouse banner and a ton of people saw it and people were like, "What's this? Let me join this." And we had an influx of people, it would still be kind of slow to let people in. Just because we have that and we wouldn't get overwhelmed. It'd just be people that like, if they were actually interested in joining a community, we have the gates to hold people in line. And it's not just like, bam, we hit, like they saw a Grindhouse logo on the Twitch stream and now we have 30,000 people trying to join us. Like not even that they would, we'd still probably maybe get like a couple hundred, but even that many people at once would like be kind of gate kept enough that like we could get to people in an orderly fashion and still grow people naturally and just slowly build this community up of people you learn to know.
Yeah,
I mean, that'd be a lot of fucking applications.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
yeah, it would be. We need more
Okay,
moderators.
I would
to
hop in
shit.
at that point. At that point, I'd be talking to people.
I mean, if you think about it, that's like about
Shit.
10 to 20 applications per moderator. That's nothing.
Wait,
Yeah, but
what?
you
You said
get all of those
30,000.
within like you get all of those within
You
a
said
2 day
30
I know.
period.
If everybody
We'd
logged
be
in,
like,
said
what the
30
fuck
bands, bro.
happened?
We got
30 bands.
30,000
Leak this
people. I'd be like,
Oh no, I was thinking on the concept of like 100 people.
Yeah, we'd get
Oh,
like
okay,
if 30,000 people saw our logo, and like we had like Discord and then Grindhouse on like a banner after it, we'd probably get 1% of those people to actually join, and then maybe another like 10% of those actually end up staying around.
Yeah.
right.
I think my
I
favorite.
mean,
thing was-
my.
Screw you.
Nah, go ahead.
No,
Nah, go ahead.
it is.
Nah,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm sorry at the start of my sentence. You know. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. I'm
Um,
sorry.
I remember at Worlds wearing the Grindhouse shirt, being like the only person that got it because Cool Nerd sent it to me to my place, and I was like, "Damn, this shirt's like it's nice. I like the quality. I liked it all." But parts of me really felt weird
Being the
that,
only
like just in
one
public. In Rocket League, it was fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's like okay,
No,
you
I
could
feel you.
obviously tell it's some community,
Right.
but wearing out in public
like
And
I know
those
what you mean. I feel
colors
the same way.
and those colors,
Mm.
I know what you mean.
it's called grind. Look,
like,
man,
What you doing on
sometimes-
a house?
Oh man.
who is this like that Brazzers thing?
Oh no.
Low key, I feel like
Oh,
that too. I don't blame you.
You say that as if somebody asked you just like that. Is this some Brazzers thing?
Oh, shit.
like legit asked you.
I've had
It's like when you go to explain it to, it's like, oh yeah, we're like an 18+ video game club. You're like,
Oh, shit.
you're a what now, brother?
Oh, shit. We
How
do
many of
bathtub
you?
streams. We do those pool.
And there's
Yeah,
one
sure.
girl. Oh,
Yeah, oh, no.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
No, like that
Sausage fest.
Yeah,
That's terrible. No.
that's so bad.
No, I
Oh
wore
my
it to
God.
work once. I wore it to work once. After that day, I promised myself I'd only wear it under a hoodie.
That's wild.
Dude, bro, those hoodies, bro. I can't
Yeah.
wait to get one, bro.
Bro, those
Oh
are gonna
my
be
God.
hype.
Great.
I'm
Check
gonna be
the
wearing them
check the
bitches.
Grindhouse like suggestions channel. We have
Yeah.
a thread going where we're gonna be getting hoodies and
Fuck
probably
yeah,
an official
dude.
order
Oh,
form is
yeah.
gonna be going out soon.
I'm gonna have
Hopefully it's
fucking
not too
Yoki on
late.
the back. Be like,
It's never
Yeah,
too
bro,
late.
gonna have a car on that bet, bro. That
Fucking-
shit's gonna be awesome.
we're gonna
That shit's
show up to
gonna be awesome.
Worlds together, bro. Be like,
Bro, that's the word. I was
Bro.
so sad about that
Oh, yeah.
from the GCB when we won season 0, and we were gonna get a hoodie, and then everything
didn't
went
happen.
down.
And then Luke
Yeah.
said nothing. Voldemort said nothing.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck y'all, we're not paying you out shit."
The Voldemort L.
Average
Okay.
Voldemort L.
God
God
damn.
forbid you spend.
But oh yeah,
Some
before
money
we,
from that,
I'll
man.
say this last thing and then let's move on to the next question because we kind of tangented
Alright.
super hard.
That's
When we
good.
if we do end up going back to Dickie's Arena, which I don't think we'll go back to Dickie's Arena for a third time in a row, but if we do, I'm 100% locking in a Grindhouse booth because it was like it ended up being like $150 a ticket compared to like the
Oh, I'll go
normal
for sure.
120. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah.
if we go
We're
back to
talking about-
Dickie's
we're
Arena, I'm walking in a booth for like 20-30 tickets. And
Hell
then
yeah.
y'all will
Yeah.
just have to like go through me. And I'll have
No, I
tickets for
remember when
everybody.
we tried to do that, but that damn lady ended up being
Yeah.
pregnant and wasn't at the office, and it
What?
sent me on a loop, bro.
Yup.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It was
we
a whole
almost got a
thing,
booth.
bro. We almost got
Oh,
it, but
wow.
every time I'd call, they would say, "Hey, go contact this." Then it was contact this, and by the time I finally got through to someone, it was a voicemail. Hey, currently out on maternity leave. You know, yada yada yada. I was like,
Dang.
I'm gonna see what we
Bitch.
can do about getting a booth though. Next Worlds.
Dude, that'd be so
Like,
What
lit.
do you
God
mean you
forbid-
pushing at a kid?
All right, I'm saving
Yeah,
up
God
for
forbid you
that.
had
Fuck
that miracle in
Japan.
life, bro.
I'm going to Worlds next year.
Y'all, everybody
Yeah.
better,
Go
every
every
NA person better show up to
Holy.
Worlds 2026. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Dude,
Fuck.
I'm so down.
Alright.
I'll save up for
All
it.
right.
Yeah, I'll save up for it
We're
too.
moving
Look,
on
man.
though. Next question, and this one's a banger. Does Bart deserve moderator in the Grindhouse?
Hell no. No,
Hell
no.
Hell no.
Look, man,
No,
Get
not
him
like
out.
this.
give him
Who
like
put
a
this
month or two.
Question
we run
on
him
the
through another
suggestion
thing.
sheet. give him a
don't
month
know.
or two. I need to see brother like
To see.
fail a college class or some shit. Like go through the mental stress of getting your ass kicked by an assignment. That's what I
Hey, bro.
need.
I can't have him reading Kadoku or Samino just because he's losing in an argument.
What are
Real.
you talking about?
That's true.
What do you
Real.
mean? Chat.
But to be
You need
honest, I
some
feel
more
like Carr is one of
years.
those people, bro, that like once you give him responsibility, he actually takes it serious. He's just
Really?
like, oh shit.
That's why I said
Like,
give
now I
him a
got
month,
it.
bro. Let's see how he is.
Yeah, give him a test run. Come on. Give him a test run. Month test run.
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Let me know when you can drink alcohol.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is I'm one of the more active people around here, and I
You
think
are
I'm
active.
pretty good with everybody. I don't think anyone actually dislikes me, and if they do, then that's their
Except
problem.
Darty.
If anyone
Except
actually
Darty, I
dislikes
don't know.
Carr, they're weird.
Except Darty, apparently.
Yeah, except
Look,
Darty, I don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is I got the A-OK. I got the A-OK from the other twos. I'm just waiting on the one.
No, that
We'll get there. We'll
you
get
gotta
there.
be able to
Bro,
drink
I-
for this one, brother.
Dang, I don't even drink
I
that
do,
much.
just
and
illegally.
I'm on. Fuck.
I
What?
mean,
I do, it's
you don't
just
have
illegally.
to drink. I'm just saying I want him to be a little older. Like, what?
I mean,
Fair.
That's just a
I
good
guess so.
bar.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Just a good bar. Because,
That's fair.
think
That's
about,
fair
like,
enough.
when I was coming straight out of high school, I was a fucking idiot. I didn't
Yeah,
know
same.
anything. I didn't know how taxes worked. Now, I
still
know how to
don't
do
know
my
how taxes work.
taxes.
I know how to
don't
do
mine.
taxes. I just don't know how they work. Yes.
I just evade him.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
That's
I
a
just
joke.
know
That's a
my
joke.
mom. My mom's a
Hey,
book.
yo, in
bro,
gaming
A
game.
bookkeeper?
Yeah, my mom's a bookkeeper, so she does my taxes and like gets
Oh.
me the best that she can. It's pretty
Okay,
awesome.
that's cool. That's cool.
So when Monkey
wish my
Government
parents were
wants to
financial.
make big bridge project on Monkey Island, they go to they go to citizens, monkey citizens, and collect monkey lease.
Oh, God.
That's my only beef, bro. It's like you're telling me they know how much I owe in taxes, but they're making me figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That
And
is
if I'm
also-
wrong,
yeah,
it's my fault.
Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker. We're like, that's fucked up.
And I don't get any reward if I'm right. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, get me
It's
out
just
of here.
It's just like, oh, you paid a little extra, bro, here.
Yeah, oh my god, God forbid you pay
You
a little
overpaid,
extra.
bro.
Yeah, here you go.
It's like, oh, anyways.
At least they don't
We'll
keep
see.
it. Imagine they were like, fuck,
Oh
we
my
don't
God,
we
they'd be
don't have to
diabolical.
return it. Imagine. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude.
Mm.
Oh my god.
All right, next question. Will Arl die
Ooh,
or
I
will
like
it
this.
blow up? Do you think, especially with like an Arl 2, it could be
Me
coming
first,
back?
me first, me
Go
first.
ahead.
Me
Go
first.
move.
Monkey. Go ahead, Monkey.
I love this question. I love this question because it's such a big thing, right? Especially for us. Like we're at the top of the player base when it comes to skill, right? Like everybody
Literally
around
top
in general.
1% is pretty much
Yeah.
everyone. Like we don't have a person below like the top half of the
And
rock.
that's the big
Rocket
thing about
League
this
Yeah.
game. So I like to split the game up in two things: casual and ranked, right? The
Yeah.
competitive side.
Mm.
Fun fact: this was something that was crazy to me to learn. The casual player base on Rocket League is thriving. There's
Really?
like a fuck ton amount of casual players comparatively to competitive. If I had to throw out a ratio, like for every one competitive player, you're getting 3 to 4 casual players or something like that.
Damn.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
But just like continuously, right? Because so like where we come through, where it's like, all right, you had the DDoSers in rank, you had, kind of just this repetitive bugs and all this, and every time that it goes through, a casual player is just kind of going about their day with it. They're playing a game that they don't even know how to, flip reset in, or they know the idea about flying. So the casual player base has been fine for a long time, but the pro scene is where the problem is. I think really, like, I think Rocket League itself is fine for now. They have been bought out by Epic Games, so I think they're always going to have content that people play. They had that Star Wars one, which was fun, and all that. I didn't play it at all, but
Yeah,
I
me
heard
either.
a lot of people played it. So I think with that, that'll be fine. But the pro scene, we see like the pros are getting paid less. A bunch of orgs had to drop out. G2 going to the finals, almost every single finals, and you have to leave Rocket League?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what? So, I think the biggest thing that can save it is that Unreal Engine 5 announcement. Or,
Yes, sir.
5. if that happens at Worlds, it's been alluded, rumors coming out and around if you've been in the scene. But again, building on that, okay, if they go to Unreal Engine 5, then what? Like, where are we going?
That opens up the casual player base to stay engaged.
Exactly. But what does that do for the pro scene? What does that do for...
To mansplain about the pro scene real quick and what the direction that people think that they're going with it is they want to turn it into Fortnite where all the brands don't really exist in like the Fortnite competitive scene. It's all just owned by Epic. And then their esports team, while being a tier 1 esport, is completely owned by Epic, and all the production is done by Epic so that they don't have to pay out anybody for their pro scene. So they kind of want the pro scene to die here. They want the orgs to exit Rocket League, and then all the teams are just like not like self-funded, but it becomes in-house for Epic, and then they just get this nice cash pile where they profit a lot off of their pro scene. Because currently their esports scene isn't profitable at all. It is there to garnish views and be a marketing cost.
That fucking sucks. The fuck?
Buzz, bro.
I mean, it sucks, but it makes sense from like a business.
Oh yeah.
Like a business
Of
standpoint,
course, yeah.
So that's
I don't have to like it, but it does make sense.
I think for this question, I think my answer is if they don't do something to help the pro league, I think the pro league is just not necessarily completely die out, but it's just going to be like some, hey, here's $1,000 cup, right, for your players. Like go have at it. Whereas the casual scene, I think, will kind of almost always be there for a long time.
It's just such a unique game.
Yeah, it's just like you're always gonna have somebody learning about it, and like I don't know, maybe rematch helps. Puts a little hat in the ring. They're like, hey, I love explaining rematch.
Well,
let's not go Rocket League.
I'm gonna spoil it.
No,
I won't go too far into it because this is actually a question later.
Okay. All right,
about rematch specifically.
Well, actually, I have a new question. I feel like, interesting enough, like, fuck, why did I just literally just forgot it right when I said it? Like,
No.
Where I said I have a question. I hate when that happens to me. I hate it. Fuck. If I think of it again, I'll say it. But
okay.
I fucking lost that shit.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't get why we're trying to like throw the pros under the bus though. Like this is their like living and whatnot, and they have so much influence over the game and everything. But it kind of makes you wonder, like, are we going to be seeing new pros step up, and are they going to be playing on equal level or better or worse than the current pros?
I think people are always going to want to be good at the game though. Like that's always going to be a thing. I feel like Epic's gonna burn the game for a while, and especially the pro team, they're gonna burn it until they can get a point where they're in control of everything, and then it's like then we'll get to probably see the love that like Fortnite gets. But it's about the de-indifying, like as in Rocket League's an indie title, de-indifying and corporatizing the product, which is gonna suck for a while, but I could see it in the end, like the end point where they would probably want to take it. That makes sense to me as why they would go through the steps that they're doing. It is they cannibalize the game for a while and are betting on the longevity and the uniqueness of the game to create something that is profitable for them, and then they can show it more love. But until that point, they've got to make slow changes and kill it slowly, keep it on life support, and then they'll revitalize it. So I think it'll die quite a bit, and then it'll re-blow up. Probably like another... I'll give it like 5 years where it actually blows up again.
God, I'm gonna be so fucking old.
I know. I'm gonna be 30, bro. Fuck.
I'm gonna be 23.
I'll be 32. I will definitely have a kid within 5 years.
Yeah, so, I mean, fuck, dude. But I just remember the question, though. Do you think another company could come out and like make a game like Rocket League, like like how these indie develop? I know, like you were saying, Rocket League's like indie now, but they're trying to corporatize it. Like, but like, what if another indie company comes in and indies it again and makes like another like game like Rocket League?
How do you
think it's possible?
How do you recreate this game without infringing on its intellectual property? That's the biggest problem.
But it's kind of like every shooter. You have guns and all that stuff. Like there's not really you have cars.
Freedom.
You have
I don't know.
You know.
That's a fair point.
It's a stadium. like creative also
Well, I mean,
like their
saying the
stadium
mechanics of like
creative?
a ball with physics on it and using cars and and the physics of like boost and how all that works. Like
Like the
I
exact
don't
physics? Maybe not, but
like if
you know what
you
I'm
would have to
saying.
get the pretty exact physics in order
To make it
to
feel good.
make it transferable. Because like
Hmm.
essentially, if you make a competitor of this, it's Rocket League and not Rocket League.
Yeah, but like I
Like,
don't
how
know,
do
it's
you
kinda
distinguish it enough
tough.
that it's not just going to be in lawsuit territory?
Well, but
I don't think you can.
I don't think they can have a case really because it's almost like Pokemon with like they were trying to say that like the
Yeah,
mechanic of
but
like throwing a
Palworld,
ball
they actually won that
is like
lawsuit and made quite a few
they
changes
did.
to Palworld
Yeah,
because
they
of that.
did, but like it's tough though. Like that was even tough for themselves, like for a bit, like even for Nintendo. So like,
I
do you think
mean,
Epic could be like, oh, cars that drive around a like a field? Nah, man, you can't do that. Also, like they maybe you grab something that's not boost. Maybe you grab like a crystal or something, and it like gives you the ability to fly. I don't know, fucking. You could do whatever you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I mean, I
they're like,
get it.
whoa, it's too close.
I don't
Like,
know. I feel like while it is a niche market, it is also not a
yeah,
niche market, and that's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
something that's like hard to market research on. That I would think.
yeah. I was just wondering if you thought there was a possibility, or if anyone
I
thought
mean,
there was a
obviously,
possibility.
there's always a chance that something amazing happens and we get the second coming of
Yeah, we get
Rocket
blown
League, and
away.
we're just so
Yeah,
back. But I
yeah,
don't think that Rocket League itself is going to see the love of Epic Games for at least
mhm,
another 5 years
yeah. Most likely.
until like the esports is fully under their control and they've
Yeah.
burned a lot of the community. But like the people
Mhm,
who who enjoy the game are going to always be around, and then
mhm,
it probably gets better. But a lot of people are gonna get burned before that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if pros start leaving the scene,
100%.
because of how
That's who gets
bad
burned.
the yeah, but like I wonder
Yeah.
if whenever they start leaving the scene because of how bad the esports the pro side gets, if that's gonna drag, how many people is that gonna drag along with them? All
It's gonna
pros,
drag
most
a
pros
lot.
stream and whatnot.
That's
Yeah, most
gonna
pros
drag a
stream a
lot.
lot. They have fans and all that. Like, imagine Squishy Muffins
Yeah,
leaves,
Squishy
like just stops
leaving.
playing the game, or even
Thomas Khan,
Beast Mode even.
Tina.
He
Yeah,
streams a bit,
yeah.
doesn't he?
Apparently Jack as
Yeah, a little
well.
bit.
Yeah,
Hugely
Appjack,
influential on the YouTube space for it.
Arsenal.
Yep.
Yeah, Arsenal being one, Reddles being one.
Yeah, yeah.
I could totally see all those people
Shit.
getting burned, but it not really
Yeah.
mattering in the great landscape of this game's history and longevity. I feel like this game's around
Yeah.
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, it might be
Hopefully,
like
hopefully.
on the level of sports. It's one of the few games on the level of sports.
Yep.
I mean,
Might
it's
never get
similar.
old.
In my opinion, it's similar to like League views and whatnot. Like League of Legends has always been super popular and whatnot, but now it's starting to die out of views. I think the same can go for Rocket League. But still like
I mean, Rocket League
that's,
sees like a third of the
Well,
views of the league, like third to a
yeah,
fifth.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It's
Oh
just 'cause
yeah,
it's
but that's
a
just because
classic
League
game.
is
Yeah.
but League
yeah,
spends a
League.
lot of money in like advertisement and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. When they get with freaking New Jeans and they get Lil Nas X, I think
Yeah.
that's a funny question. 'Cause that was one that I wanted
Maybe.
to elaborate on too. It's where does the game two start to cater to? Where if it's pros,
Yeah.
not necessarily just Rocket League. Like you
Yeah.
look at comparatively to Rainbow Six Siege, to League
Mm.
of Legends. I've always seen a lot of things where like, bro, they're only doing these changes because the pros are asking for this. Whereas like in Rocket League. I feel like in
Yes.
competitive scene, you want the
Yeah.
pros to like we need the pros to be vouching, right? Like, hey
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
we're not like we've only recently just gotten people starting to speak out about it with Against Blast and the revenue and all that, and all because of what I think the catalyst was. Hey, you just had one of the greatest teams go to every single grand finals in a season. Hasn't
Mm.
been done before, and you're doing all this. You're getting good money relatively, right? For what you could earn potentially.
Mhm.
And now they have to pull out because it's just
Yeah.
it's a
because
loss.
of financial.
It is a
Yeah.
financial loss, guys.
Yeah.
That was
It'd be top 2 in everything. Hello.
Yeah. And you can't survive. That's
and so I
fucking
think
That's
I think
abysmal.
it's almost
Yeah.
F1 levels of fucking.
I mean,
Like-
F1's a money pit, and F1 knows it, but it's great
Yeah.
advertising.
Yeah.
They do
World
that
is
for the
just
love of the
business, bro.
game.
Yeah.
America's
Yeah.
just business.
That's racing for rich people. NASCAR for rich people. I'm gonna piss some people off by saying that.
Yeah, I know a lot of
True.
F1 fans in Grindhouse. So.
All right,
But-
what we got next? What we got next?
Yeah, what we got?
What games other than RL have you been into lately? And
All
here
right,
we
baby,
go.
I'm taking this back. Look,
Yeah.
man,
Taking
there's a
this
great
back.
game. There's a great game called Rocket League without cars. I know what you're thinking. Soccer?
Yeah.
No, that is when a rematch, man. I told T Saban about this. I told Rubies about it. I'm telling everybody I know and they mama about it. This is a game that I've never been more excited for, purely off of the fact of just it has everything I want in a game. I'm a competitive whore. If you know me, you know I am competitive in
Most of us
anything and
are.
everything. But it's just fun. It's also just fun. Like, oh, Rocket League. This is just personally. Yeah.
There
If
you
I
go.
get
Pull the
tilted,
gameplay.
man, it's like, yeah, you can say you can play casual, but it's like rematch is just fun. It's a game where I've never felt more happy to pass a ball. All right, because it's just
Same.
like, come on, it's beginner friendly, right? Because I love the blend that they have of mechanics versus just animations. And you're gonna have a little bit of issues there. There's certain things within the game that they're still working through, and I love how receptive they are. They're an indie company. Fun fact: if you've ever played Sifu, if you haven't already figured that out, these are the creators of Sifu. They went from, hey, we just made a kung fu beat 'em up style game. Let's go to soccer, and I think it's one of the funniest kind of business decisions in this
Insane
game.
pivot.
What was it that we saw? Was it 800,000 people on the beta?
Yeah.
Something
a
like
The
lot.
last one.
Fuck them.
So
It's
just
on
the
Steam
fact
right
that,
now. You could register for the playtest on Steam. They have a website for it.
Yeah,
Next playtest is literally
that right now.
Wednesday. So by the time this is up, you can hop on Steam and play the game.
Yeah.
and it closes Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
here
comes
goes.
out June 19th. June 19th.
So yeah, this has been a big thing for me. Like, I literally play FIFA just to get my fix, and it's still not the same. It is still
Yeah,
not the
no,
Is it
the rematch is
is it a
different.
controller game?
Can
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. Dude,
I think
they-
it's better
they-
on controller.
They weren't originally doing KBM. People were like, "Can we get KBM?" They said, "All right." Start doing it. They started working on it, bro.
I feel like the aiming
crazy.
mechanics are definitely better on mouse and keyboard, but the general feel of the game feels fantastic. Like the controlling the
On
character,
controller, yeah.
doing tricks, doing rainbow flicks over people, keeping the headers there, doing some curves,
Look,
all the
man.
fun stuff. Outplaying people feels better
I
on a
say this
controller.
with Flame, but in love too. Nimbus is actually good at the game and fun to play with.
What the hell? That's a wild
You're a
statement.
liar. You're a liar. I've seen him try to play other games. He ain't good
there's
at
no
nothing.
way. That's
Exactly.
the-
for
bro,
a
that's
guy
the-
who's only
that's
played
the-
Skate 3 and Rocket League.
That's the whole triangle, brother. Good at
That's
games,
a triangle.
fun to play with. Like, that's the whole triangle.
But like,
There's not
dude,
a
we were
third side.
playing,
There's not a
bro,
third
and
side.
I don't remember what the
and,
third
like-
thing you said was.
yeah, I can't even lie. I think the biggest thing that has helped blow this game up is Blue Lock, if you've watched it. But it's bringing all these fans, bro. I think what's crazy that I found out? Speed, right? The Shooter Speed played it. I think XQC played it. All of the dang, Othos always
Like
tells me the
soccer
squad name.
people?
I forgot. There was like the ones that always do the skits. That group of friends.
There's a lot of
RDC World?
those.
RDC World. Yep, RDC
Yeah,
World
okay.
played it. Like, you got all these big names playing it, bro, and they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
having a blast. Like, dude,
It's very pick-upable.
addictive.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Oh,
seeing
yeah, the
fucking
game-
pro shit. Like I don't know
Dude, they've
who
already
won
got
the tournament.
tournaments.
Yeah, the guy won it back to back, and I see that on my feed on YouTube. I'm like,
Yep.
what the fuck? I was like,
The only
holy
other game
shit.
I'll mention, and then I'll hand this off. Claire Obscure, Expedition
They're
33.
obscure.
This
Yeah.
is a
Expedition
single player game,
33.
turn-based.
Yes, sir.
If you played Kingdom Hearts, you played Persona. I could even get away with saying, hey, if you played Pokemon, this has Pokemon-esque-ness to it.
Yeah.
I love where people, dude. This guy gets it. This
You're-
guy gets it.
I gotta pull it up.
The
Gotta pull it up.
story.
What do you mean?
The story, and it's a game that made me cry in the first 30 minutes, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The first 30
Yeah.
minutes, like, dude. Oh my god, I can't even look at that scene again.
Yeah, I can't. It's fucking-
Oh my god, like, guys,
dude.
you need to watch. That happens in the first 30 minutes. You learn what
Yeah.
happens, and just like being able to unravel the story. Like, they don't. The thing I love about it, storytelling wise, is it doesn't like baby feed it to you.
Yeah.
You kind of, you know, it's not too hard to
Gotta
not
figure it out.
understand.
Gotta read the item
But-
tooltips.
Yeah,
You know,
for real.
it's like you're reading a story, but it's visual and the music. Oh, again, I am a music guy. You know, that's literally my
music,
job.
oh.
The music is. Oh, look at that parry, dude.
It's a
Dude, like-
turn-based RPG, but say that you can interact with it. It's more like Dark
Yeah.
Souls of RPGs.
Yeah.
There's so much to it. There, you know, you could always. There's not one right build, right? There's just, you know, how do you want to do it here? Do you want to go very, you know, heavy? Do you want to go speed? Do you want to make a defensive tank? And I am all for Game of the Year nominations for it.
Yeah. Game of the
Can it
Year.
win Game of the Year? Very much so. I have to think about what else is out there right now that can compete with it. But, dude, it's just...
Right now, I don't know any.
I
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
you know, if
think
anybody want to put in the
anything
comments
this.
about this, because that's very... Hey, man, if there's other games that you say are Game of the Year worthy for this year, I want to check
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah, me
you know,
too.
all for it, bro.
Like, oh my god.
Damn, they show a lot of the game here. It was,
Yeah, a lot.
I never
this is the
actually,
Steam
like,
trailer,
watched the
bro.
trailer.
This is the Steam
Yeah.
trailer.
Wow.
I just threw it up.
Dude,
Threw it up. Say yeah.
that's... They show a lot there.
Oh, I see right here.
Yes.
Duck Detective. Yeah, Duck
It
Detective
looks.
is Game of the Year.
Everything I hear about this game is incredible, and I'm gonna play this at some point, probably after the 3v3 league is done though.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's so
How
good.
much is it?
It's like $40, I think.
50,
Yeah,
50, 45,
40-ish.
something like
I'm
that.
too broke for this shit, channel. Too broke for this shit.
$50.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you gotta
rematch
support
is
them,
totally-
bro.
This could totally be a cop though. Like just off the trailer.
Just
that, I mean, that looked-
wait for the Steam
insane.
summer sale.
Yes, sale. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they
This
put
is
that game on
definitely-
sale like in the first week
Yeah, they
for
did.
just because people were like, "Hey, we would love to play this. Is not that hard. Oh, here's $5 off. Here's $10 off." I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Oh, all right."
Yeah, that's cool.
All
What
right,
about you,
so-
Car?
Yeah, let's go. What you got, Car? What has not Rocket League been for you?
You know, I don't really know. I don't really play anything. Else. I mean, I've been playing some Valorant here and there with Yoki.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I've been playing some Val, trying to get back into it. Kind of, sort of, just playing for fun, really.
Yeah.
I think the only really other game that I've been playing is Stardew Valley. Me and my girlfriend have a
Hell
little
yeah.
farm
Touche.
going on.
Hey,
Class.
Yeah,
Goat
been-
game.
it's a good game.
It's been pretty hype, been pretty fun. She kind of just tells me what to do, and I just kind of do it, or I just go out fishing. I'll go out fishing for the whole 2 hours that we play, and just make money. But that's really all I got.
You play exactly like me, bro. I just
Yeah,
fish
bro, that's all
day.
I do, bro. That's all I do.
Gang. Let's
Like-
go.
Like we just got done talking to the wizard and looking at all that stuff up in the community center or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, so now I'm fishing for those fish and trying to
You're-
get those so we can get all that stuff done. But
No way.
but yeah, that's really all. I mean, I got nothing else. I just be playing car soccer mostly.
Mm.
I got a few recommendations.
Alright,
I'm
I wanna
excited, bro.
to go
Darty
through. So
got sauce.
we'll keep it in the fishing sphere here.
Oh, what is this?
This is web fishing. I've been playing this a
Oh.
little bit on the side. Like I'm just a completionist crackhead, and a charming little. It is literally just the Animal Crossing fishing game, and then chat and shit with the boys. That is literally all you do. Like it is just
okay.
here to hang out, do some art, do some fun stuff. It's like $5. You can make a character and catch some crazy fucking fish with everybody. Like it's just like a simple indie game where you catch fish. It says coming soon.
Okay.
It's already available on Steam.
Alright.
That I
check
really
that out.
wanted to like plug that like immediately just because he said, "Oh yeah, I've been really liking the Stardew Valley fishing." Yeah,
That, but as a game.
but as a game in real. Other one I've been putting a lot of time in. The big boy AAA that I gotta plug real quick.
Oh, shit.
Doom the Dark Ages.
Doom, okay.
You know?
Yeah, Doom.
It's honestly a therapeutic experience. Like, though I'm gonna keep it a buck. Of the 3, like new age Doom games,
Yeah, New Age Dooms, yeah.
this is probably the worst one.
Dang, that sucks.
Like that's more just like glazing how good 2016 and Eternal were.
For 2016, Doom,
2016 is my
bro?
favorite. I think after I
was
finish
so
my,
fun.
I'm gonna 100% this game.
Yeah.
Like still, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving it.
Mhm.
But you know,
Yeah.
one of the things that like lets me down the most is the soundtrack. Like for both Doom Eternal and 2016, those are games I still listen to the soundtrack on.
Yeah,
like,
same. Yeah.
Those are incredible games, and you know, 2016 itself is honestly probably one of the greatest shooters ever made.
Yeah.
No glaze, I really do think that. Like between the soundtrack, how interactive it is, and everything about it, like definitely probably the best Doom game ever made in its highest quality, because it's just the classics but remastered at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my AAA plug, and then I want to plug before I move on. I think I got like two quick ones for you guys.
I see.
Hold on, wait. I need to double check if this is actually like a future question. Because we're
okay.
on. Okay, yeah, okay. So I won't do some of them because the next question is like our two questions down is what games are you looking forward to? So keep that in mind. Keep that one prepped. But
Okay.
we'll go into some of the ones we're looking forward to. But that's what I've been playing recently. Yoki, what do you have? What have you been playing lately that's not Rocket League?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to get back into Repo, or not trying to get back into it. Rather, it's just I missed the Repo like blow up, and now that I'm playing it, I just want to play with people. So I've been playing this with Fuzz and Ryan, and we got to like level 8 and stuff. Like we're cracked at that game, bro. Like we need more people, bro. Like for real. It's gonna be fun as fuck. If anyone's seen any clips that I posted in the clips channel,
I've seen them.
Yeah, Golden's seen it.
My favorite was that one where Ryan spawns back. Okay, let's he looks over, you grab the money bag, smack his ass, he just dies, and you go, what just happened?
Yeah, I didn't think it would kill him. I was just like, oh, like, did he just, like, was it a bug? Like, did he just explode out of nowhere? Like, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, man, it's a good time, bro.
It's the latest installment in the fucktards in space genre.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. So
goofy little horror game.
Yeah.
Like Weenie Hut Jr.'s level of spooky.
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. It can get pretty fucking scary.
That's fair.
Yeah, it can.
I mean, I compare it to like old Phasmo, where like the ghosts
Phasmo,
where the ghosts like really just like weren't a threat. Now they are threatening. Like Phasmo's ghosts are kind of terrifying now, like 100%.
That game is scary when you play it on VR, bro.
Oh,
I played it on VR, and I lost my shit doing that.
Wait, what's the other game? What's the other game? It's just like Repo. It came out before Repo.
Oh, you mean Lethal Company?
Yes, that one.
Bro, the one that I wish stayed around a little bit more. Content warning. Spectre.
Yeah, content warning.
Abstract, bro, remembers exactly what it is. That is just beautiful because of the whole recording mechanic.
Yeah, that's just
feels like you're recording a vlog. I have videos. If anybody ever wants to see them, feel free to hit me up, bro. I got some pretty funny videos from that.
Oh my god! On a YouTube channel?
No.
Okay, I
do have a YouTube channel, Goldman. Yeah.
I do have a YouTube channel, but I'm never saying it to anybody in the grindhouse. If you find it, you find it. But like, I'm not.
You know. It's gonna be the videos of Chosen You.
Dude, I'm literally like, was it like 15, 16 years old, just uploading a bunch of fucking
random stuff. I feel you.
Yeah, random shit. So, but besides Repo though, I know this isn't really a video game.
Yeah.
But it is a game.
Yeah, of course.
And I fucking played the shit out of it. D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Dude, the campaigns that I've been a part of that Yoki conducts have always been so hyped. I did have to drop out of 2 of them, so I'm only in 1 at the moment. But dude, it's been so much fun, bro. The Blue Lock one was an absolute banger before I left, and I know Justin could touch more into that one.
Bro.
That one was hyped.
You should see what happened last week, bro.
Yeah, you should see that.
Oh, I wish.
Long story short, bro, the only way I could have beat something was a nat 20. I hyped it up and everything. Guess what I rolled?
Nat
1. Nat 20, dude. Like,
You actually hit the nat 20?
Yeah, and then
Twice.
I
Crazy work.
Twice in that session.
bro.
Damn.
I stood out of my chair, bro, on the second one. I was like, "There's no fucking way." I was like, "This is crazy."
It literally
Like, I
won
have
us
to-
the game.
Yeah, it literally won in the game, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to give him something, bro." So that's what
That's crazy work.
Since he like went so hard, I was like, "All right, fine, dude. You rank up, bro. You rank up."
I wasn't. I didn't want to do it, but y'all earned it.
Like, god damn it. Bro. Like,
I did that. I put the team on my back.
He's
The fun thing
clutch
about
like
Lula, it's like comparatively to real D&D, is that you guys could be like different levels, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like, I don't know, like super underpowering, I guess, in a way. It's just like,
Yeah. What I like about it the most is obviously it's an original idea, so there's a lot of things
oh
that
yeah,
can
it's
be great, a lot of
completely
things that can
custom.
be a little bit eh.
Yeah.
Is how susceptible you are for balancing. Like you're never stuck to one thing. You're always ready to look at what can be better, what can be a little bit dialed back.
Oh yeah,
It just makes
100%.
it for an enjoyable time.
Yeah, dude, I see something out of whack, bro. I'm like, hey, no way. We gotta change this shit.
Hey, we can't let that happen.
Yeah, bro.
All right. I got a
I know
banger for
our-
you guys after this though to keep
Oh,
things
okay.
moving because we got I think 4 questions left.
4 questions left. Damn.
About
We should just end it here. Shit.
No.
Like, we're like 2 hours in.
No, we're not. We're an hour and 26
Oh, we're not. We're
in.
not.
We're an hour and
Okay,
26
never mind.
in.
I lied, chat. I lied.
I want to
We're
do
good.
so. Next one's a banger. I need to see some
Right.
credibilities though from y'all before I get into what are y'all excited about.
What are some
Biggest gaming
biggest
achievement.
gaming achievements?
Yeah,
Like, what does this
bro.
mean by this? Like
I
just
already put this
like, what
because
do
he's
you
about to
think?
put some crazy shit, bro.
like
I gotta think about what can
100%ing,
compete.
like 100%ing something.
Could be like maybe you
or-
platinumed Bloodborne and
Oh, I
Dark
see.
Souls
Or-
1, 2, 3,
okay.
and like all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, we was a Halo 3 grinder, and I legendaried all scolds. Like I was in there.
Okay.
All right. He's like that.
I mean, that's one. When
Okay.
TFT
Yeah, I need to
Set
flip that
2 came out, I was a crackhead and I played 40 games straight of TFT from like live patch release until I literally could not play anymore because I hadn't slept in like 2 days, and I peaked at like top 20 in NA, like on leaderboards.
Yeah,
like I was playing
nice.
against Disguised Toast,
Oh,
Milk,
this guy's toast. That's
Milk
cool.
TFT.
Bro, that's insane, dude. If you know anything about TFT, dude, the amount of brain you have to use whenever you get
For
up
40
into
games
ranks, dude, the
straight.
fact that you kept that going for so long is insane.
The funny part is
That's
it was
wild.
literally just like when the lobbies were just like 6 people spamming sorcerer brands, like sorcerer pyro brands, and that's like all anybody played because everybody just realized it was broken, and then they just all like fought over their stuff. So it was literally
Yeah.
just that for like 40 hours, or not 40 hours, 40 games straight. It was about like probably like 35 hours of gaming, something like that. It was like I was grinded that. So that was there. Been a 5-digit NOS, and GC and Rocket League top 1%. We out here, but no, that's not good in this community apparently.
That's the crazy part, bro. You're better than
99% of people.
Yeah,
And that's not an
nice.
achievement for this community.
It's like fuck.
I'm just another schmuck in this
no.
community.
I'm still thinking if somebody else wants to go.
Well, the like my personal most favorite achievement is just like 100%ing games, and like my most favorite game of all time is Witcher 3.
Ooh,
So I 100%ed that one, the Wild Hunt.
that's a deep one.
But it was the not the like OG one. It was the Game of the Year edition.
Ooh, so they extended with all the extra edits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And DLCs.
and played through all the DLC too. Yeah,
Beautiful work.
that's like my crowning achievement. Shit.
I mean, never played any through Dark Souls or anything like that. Like, even just beating a Dark Souls game is definitely probably on the list.
I didn't 100% Dark Souls 2,
Hey, that's my
You
go
100%
playing
what?
too.
but I was close. That was the closest in
Oh,
those
close.
genre things. I was close. Yeah, I didn't 100%. I was the closest there.
I think the 100% you have to start a save and can't die on it once.
Oh,
I think that's like literally one of the achievements for Dark Souls 2 is you can't die.
I did a permadeath one, but I didn't beat it. So that's why I mean,
Yeah.
like,
You're probably 99% there. But my God,
I was almost there, bro. I was almost there.
damn.
But
You gotta revisit it, bro. You gotta revisit it.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Gotta get it
about
back.
like after I finish this like Doom the Dark Ages playthrough, I want to go through and on the hardest Doom difficulty. I think it's like it's not Ultra Nightmare. I don't remember what it's
Yeah,
called.
what's it called?
I don't know, but
Is
it's like the one with permadeath basically. Like I want to do a
Yeah, yeah.
permadeath playthrough. I want to finish a Doom 2016 permadeath playthrough because it's just I want to appreciate that game again.
I think my biggest gaming achievement that like you know, I've 100%ed some games. Like I loved all the Spider-Man games, the God of War ones.
Yeah.
Easily just grind that bitch out. I think the biggest one was probably, if you know Brawlhalla.
Ooh,
Okay,
Oh shit!
that's
Go on.
interesting.
Yeah,
I
that should
played
be
in
the
a
game.
tournament back in high school.
I
That was,
forgot
like,
about my tournament stuff.
junior
Damn.
year or something like that, and competed in the tournament. Beat a couple. So I was just under diamond, and in that game, that's the highest rank. And
Yeah.
I went against probably like 2-3 diamonds in like a bracket of like 64 or 128, one of those two. I think it was a 128, and it was like a Thanksgiving one. And I won money from it. I didn't like win the
shit.
thing or anything, but like, you know, for me to have beat a couple of, you know, those damn SIG spammers, bro. It's just disgusting. And then you go against real good people right after that.
Damn.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's probably like the real biggest thing, you know, winning money from a game.
Did I used to main that girl with the katana? I forgot what else she used.
Iori?
I think it starts with an H. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
is it
yeah,
Hiyori?
yeah, Hiyori. Yeah, my fault.
Let's see if
Yeah,
I
I
can
was
collection.
maining her. If not her, then Orion.
Well, that's
Of
interesting.
course, Orion, bro. That's always
Dude, I love that little rocket blaster.
Yeah, so did everyone else, bro.
No, but I moved into Aurori whenever I was trying to get more mechanical into the game. But that was back when I was on Xbox still. I don't play no more.
I never got into Brawlhalla. I was more of just melee.
It was good. It was good. It was a lot of fun.
Cause I remember playing it thinking it was Smash Bros or something.
Oh,
My boy told me, "Hey, you want to play this? Like it's like Smash Bros." And I was like, "Okay." I completely confused it with a different game.
Trying to see if
I
can
can never
find
get tired
it.
of melee, bro. Melee was
Yeah,
just.
I'd played
I
hella
love melee.
Smash.
I'm too rusty now. I'm a shitter.
Oh yeah, I'm so
Absolutely.
bad.
Well, I was a sitter before then. Actually, I mean, like you're never really good until you know you're playing regionals and shit. But like,
Yeah.
locals is so much easier than regionals. So ridiculous.
Dude, this is a hard question because I haven't done shit, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess you're
That's it.
young.
I
kinda
think
young.
I think for me, I've never been super huge on 100% in games, but more so the competition of games. I think the only game that I've ever actually like completed, I didn't 100% it, but I completed it. But it was Minecraft Sky Factory 4, and then also
What the fuck is that?
I've heard Sky Factory.
Yeah, what the fuck is Sky Factory? What is that?
Basically, it's Minecraft on an island with a bunch of different
What?
tech mods, and you're supposed to like beat a
Oh,
bunch
I
of
know what you're
different
talking about
like
now.
bosses
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah,
Okay. I get
and the
you.
other one is like something alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist, probably.
I forget the name of it, but it has a lot to do with like periodic table and all that. But
Okay.
Like Domcraft or something
yeah,
like that.
no. You like spawn and you're like in a world full of white antimatter, and you have to
What?
like make a bunch of shit out of it, and it's a tech mod. I love tech mods in Minecraft.
Okay.
I think after that would have to be my Pokemon Radical Red Nuzlocke run. I got to
That's a
the
W.
oh yeah, I didn't finish it, right. I got to the
Aw.
yeah, I know. I didn't
Aw.
like lose or anything. I just stopped playing and then didn't know that my data on the game was that run, and so I erased it to start a new game to play
No.
with some friends. Dude, I was on the 7th gym. I
You're
was so
dumb.
sad. I was like,
You're
bro,
so
no
fucking
way.
dumb.
For
God
y'all
damn it.
who don't know what that is one of the most difficult Pokemon ROM hacks there are. And Nuzlocking is basically hardcore Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super hard.
Yeah. I think after that, probably like 2 years ago, I played on a quote unquote esports org. Had a GC3 TikTok freestyler on my team and a top 100 ones player. Played in a bunch of like 2K scrims and whatnot. We won like 2 of them. We ended up winning a tournament from Incorrect Terror. Hosted. Had a bunch of, anywhere from like 1600 to 2K in there. So we ended up.
I'll take us out.
Oh my god.
Probably just sorry about that. That's what I got coming up. So one of the achievements that I forgot to mention is I got 8th in a 56 player Smash tournament, and I actually have a clip that I hit in that tournament. Like this is 2019. This is a tournament. I'm playing against the guy who organized it, and I ended up like losing the set. But man, this was peak Darty Smash grinds.
Yeah, let's see this combo.
Where are we now?
Come on.
We play Samus in Smash 4. But here we go. Let's get it started.
Oh.
The string, we're cooking.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're fucking that guy up.
Oh my god. Like,
that was like basically 0 to death. Yeah.
Yep.
it was 0 to death. Wow.
And then he cooked me.
But that fucking grab though, like right, like here,
run and
dude,
shield. That was
one,
such a hard read.
I was like, oh my god, like that was dirty. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, dude, that was insane.
I pulled that
So
bitch out.
fucking dirty.
I got 8th in that
play
tournament
Smash.
because that was like upper rounds, like upper round 3 or something like that. Like we were.
I do have a
great
clip.
day. Huh?
I do have a clip that like I'm proud of, but like
you
it's
show
gonna
me
go
it.
to my YouTube channel though, and I don't
Send
want
me.
it to
You
go.
could send me the link to it, and I'll open it and make it so it's just the full screen video of it.
Yeah, but then you're gonna see it.
Oh no!
You're gonna be like,
I'm
oh,
your
I haven't
producer.
seen
Give it to me.
I think
Oh,
my
shit.
favorite thing YouTube related. It's like this isn't related to the question, but kind of is. Do you guys know the book?
I don't
Crap.
read.
What's the
I'm
one with
an-
Pony
I'm
Boy? What's the
illiterate.
one with Pony Boy?
Oh,
Pony Boy?
I'm thinking. Oh, because I went to see I saw a live play of this in New York whenever I went
Yeah,
and
they
met
made a
Rob.
movie of it. What movie?
Oh my god. Dude, it's so
Pony
good. It was so good.
Boy.
The Outsiders?
The Outsiders.
It was so good.
It was good. So we read that in 8th grade, and we had to do a video on a specific chapter. And
Yeah.
so out there on YouTube, there is a video of me and like 3 of my friends like doing the scenes from the book. And let's just say, man, I'm a pretty good actor. I played
Oh
Pony
yeah,
Boy.
bro. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, I went to see the live play
No, I
in
didn't
New
play Pony
York
Boy, I lied.
last year. Dude, it's so good. Like it was all so good. I saw it on Broadway. I went and got dinner with Rob. Shout out to Rob, chat. Where's Rob been, dude? That guy has like real life stuff now. It makes me so sad. I was talking to
like
about it earlier.
which Rob? I'm Rob.
Not Coach Rob, the good Rob.
Good Rob.
Yeah.
My
Our
Rob,
goat
my Rob. That's my
The
Rob.
Rob that brought us car.
True.
The good Rob.
Dude, my interview was so scuffed. We just hopped in the VC and he asked the questions, and then we just talked about games instead.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
bro.
this is-
I love
this is my
Rob.
clip.
Rob's great.
I will
Uh-oh.
take this secret to my grave, Yoki.
Oh, this is another thing I
It's a
forgot.
Doom clip.
It's
It's a
easy
Doom
for me to
clip.
forget because it
Ooh.
only went so far. But I was semi-pro in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 because of COVID.
Oh.
So all I did was play that game.
Dude,
But, yeah, wasn't really much.
Yeah, bro.
I-
There was a
I
time
only
I
have,
could have
like-
been.
It's just a nice,
Wait, we
like,
could've been what?
beautiful clip.
There was a time I could have gone pro in Rocket League, but due to some personal problems, I ended up having to take a 1.5-year break.
it's so sad.
It was unfortunate, dude.
This is a Doom beta.
Yeah. Fucking.
That was not a hit, chat.
It was a hit. It was a hit. Sure.
It was not a
Bang.
hit. Oh shit.
Love it. When was this?
This was literally in the beta, like in 2016.
Oh, beta 2016 multiplayer? Ooh.
Yeah.
That kill was disgusting.
Yeah, that one was a good clip. Like I like that. This was, by the way, I was in Maui at this time. I was in Maui, and I'm in this like shitty fucking like room where it's like the internet is like 140 plus ping every game, no matter what. Like it was so bad, bro. It was so bad. But if you also look at that channel, Darty, I have the first 40 bomb in multiplayer.
Wait, what?
Ever?
In the Doom, yeah, in the Doom beta,
Jeez,
yeah.
bro.
I was like the first one to upload it because
That's
I would like
crazy,
search it. I was like searching it up. I was like, oh my god, like
Am I the
did
first?
anyone else hit this?
I'm the only
Yeah,
one.
I
I'm
was,
the only one.
yeah, I was like, dude, nobody has 40 kills. I was like, all right, I'm gonna upload this shit. But
You just uploaded the entire game.
Yeah, that's just like I'm fucking stupid, bro. Back then, I was 16. I was
I feel you.
like,
I feel you. Anything works.
oh my god.
All right, but next, okay, so now we've cleared
Oh,
our
yeah,
gaming
now
credentials.
Darty.
What are
Yeah.
we looking forward to?
Let's see,
I
Darty.
mean, God.
I mean, you know, we got a rematch plug. We got a rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
rematch,
rematch. Yeah,
bro.
rematch,
Easily.
of course.
What is the Here, I got a meme pick for y'all first. I got a few.
Oh,
I want to
yeah,
run
yeah.
through a few games on my Steam wish list here, real quick.
Alright.
'Cause
Oh yeah,
these are
the anime
juicers.
sex games.
The anime.
This is where we learn who
So
Darty
finding out
really is.
how casually there's just adult games on Steam when I first got
Yeah.
a PC.
Yeah, I know,
was
right?
like, what world are we
What the
in?
fuck?
It's
Yes,
Killer
dude!
Bean, bro.
Oh,
My
Killer
real ones
Bean!
know. Killer Bean, baby.
Killer fucking Bean,
Hey.
bro. So that's still coming out? Is that still
I
a thing
think
coming out?
so.
I hope
Because the
so.
bullet time when I saw that, I was like, "Hey, bro, this thing might
That's
just
what
be
I call
this
a
might
dramatic
just be like
entrance.
just dumb fun, bro."
There's a reason why
This
I'm called
this
What am I
shit
saying,
looks
my
like a
goodness?
goofy ass like
It's because I'm good at
dollar
what I
store
do.
fucking GTA, but
Oh
it
my
looks
God.
so sick. It looks so sick, dude.
It's just a freaking oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh,
god,
shit.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Ear.
Yeah.
Please give me this game. Please let this game be real. Like, there's no
Oh
way
my
that's actually like.
God.
Powerful enough to shake the world.
This looks
I can
like
do this in
some.
real life.
I need this game to exist. So
Now,
Killer
I'm
Bean,
gonna destroy that.
if this game ever comes out, please.
I know one that I know off the top, and it was funny because I was playing Borderlands 2,
Uh-huh.
but Borderlands 4 was announced.
Yeah, Borderlands 4, I can't
So
wait
that
for
one's that one I'm pretty excited for it.
Do we have
Yeah.
an image for it?
Yes.
We have a Steam page for it.
It's
Ooh, we
on
do have
Steam,
a
yeah, it's on
trailer.
Steam page, yeah.
You know, just more hype that. I don't know, bro. Like, Borderlands 3 was very
It was
disappointing.
fun.
Yeah,
It was
it was-
fun though. I still had fun.
Uh,
I just love Borderlands in general.
Borderlands 1 and 2 were just so iconic.
You know, I guess one of my favorite achievements, I guess, like even though we passed the question, is I 100%ed Borderlands 1 and 2,
Based.
and Borderlands 2 like 3 times in a row, like again with my friend. We just bought new accounts and shit. Well, no, one was on PS4. One was on Xbox 360. Sorry, then PC, and then we just bought a whole new account.
Yeah, I don't really know what other
100%
games
of
are
it.
coming. I'm kind of looking up, like maybe there's something.
Oh, Darty, you gotta show him that back rooms one that I'm waiting for, dude.
Can
Oh,
you
is that
send
why
me
you put that in the
link real
chat? It
quick?
was in the chat.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Ah,
Here's a more serious one for me. This is a sequel coming up soon. Y'all know it from the get-go here.
Speedrunners!
Speedrunners 2,
Oh yeah,
baby.
Speedrunners 2, yeah.
I just
Y'all
That
better
sounds
be
fun.
grinding
I
this.
did the
I
first
will
one,
run a Speedrunners 2 tournament.
dude, it's
Yeah, I'll
just
put
a
money
good
on the line. I'll put money on that bitch.
I'll put
I'll be
money
like,
on
yo,
this too.
yo,
I
winner
don't know
gets
if
like
I'm
$20 bucks.
Learning you could slide under the grappling hook was the biggest tech I ever.
Oh yeah. I remember when PewDiePie did that in the first Speedrunners. That shit was funny as fuck.
Dang.
It looks so good, bro. I'm so excited to play this game.
Nice. Oh, Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Elden Ring that,
Yup, that's gonna be fire.
Pretty interesting. Mario Kart World, if I bother to get.
I don't know
the
if I'm
Switch
gonna. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna switch to.
I'm
The
switched
game
up.
looks sick.
I'm so excited for all the Switch games, Donkey Kong Bonanza, all that fun stuff.
Mm.
I've got my
This
own Switch
website
on
I'm
the
on,
Bonanza.
bro.
Bananas.
To look at like what games are out. I'm like, okay, this is notable. They don't even have remakes.
Alright. This I got one that's like a deep cut. That if you
Deep
know
cut.
if you IYKYK, You probably don't know though.
Okay.
I see it.
This one is based off a fucking
Oh
YouTube
yeah, I've
short.
been seeing that shit on
It's
TikTok.
called
I've seen this on
Dino
TikTok,
Blade.
Yeah.
It's
I can't
as
believe
Like,
it.
it's
stupid
got
It
like
looks
the
so
sickest
good.
animation and stuff.
This is the
Wow.
most video game we've gotten in the last decade. And
Yeah, this is-
I don't know when it's coming out. You can wish list it on Steam. Like this is an super indie title.
Oh.
Super.
I forgot about this. They're remaking Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, I saw that Snake Eater.
That I'm definitely getting. I'm a huge Metal Gear guy.
I'm not too deep into it, so like, I was kind of like happy for the fan base, but I wasn't like, you know.
Yo, they're making another Little Nightmares.
Oh,
That's such a good game.
Dino Blade's gonna be fire.
I only watched
They got rematch. Oh, Skate 4.
Skate 4.
Oh,
yeah.
Skate 4, bro.
Yeah.
Skate.
I know
Or is
I
it
know
just called
someone
Skate?
who's played in the beta for it, like the alpha for it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's in
I
the
saw-
EA playtesting and
Oh wow.
he's tested it. I
Oh,
actually
man,
got
I'm so
invited
jealous.
since I am in Orlando. EA is actually
Okay.
like 15 minutes from my apartment. And I got invited
Oh,
to
shit.
play in
From
the,
there? Wait,
yeah.
what? I could have went.
Yeah.
This
They-
guy didn't tell me.
They're like if you're signed up for their like play testing stuff, like they sent me an invite to play test some games for like 2 hours, and I could get like 3 EA games of my choice.
Damn.
Oh, dude, I'm trolling,
Like,
bro. The
right?
biggest thing that we're all missing, granted, it's next year now.
GTA.
GTA 6.
GTA 6,
GTA 6, man. I've had to walk around in bubble wrap thinking it was gonna be this year, and now they've delayed it again, and just
Yeah. It's
They
for the
gotta stop
multiplayer
trolling.
though. It's for the multiplayer.
for the multiplayer.
Off rip.
I don't know. They should have just did what they did last time. They released
Yeah,
the
I
full
wouldn't give a
game
fuck.
and then
Yeah.
bring out multiplayer. Brought out multiplayer.
Yeah, but
after
what if it took a year to bring out multiplayer? I don't know.
That's what
about
they did
that.
last time. It took a year for multiplayer to come
I thought it
out.
was just a
That's
few months.
crazy work.
No, let me.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was like a
Shit.
year. Let me see.
Oh, I thought it was just
GTA
a few
5.
months.
How long after release was multiplayer?
Dude, I feel so awkward with these questions because I only play one game. Like I don't.
Bro, you
I
need
don't.
to go sit
Wait,
on
what?
Steam
Am I
Discovery
stupid?
queues.
Dude,
Wait, I
I'm
might
so-
be stupid.
I'm
I
so
guess it was
quiet.
2 weeks after the release. Man, I'm dumb.
Dude,
Oh.
Car, I'll literally give you my Steam account and download a fucking random ass game off my shit.
Just start
and
family
fucking
sharing.
Play it,
Just start
dog.
family
Yeah,
sharing.
like
Bro,
I will family
Well,
share you my shit. Like,
listen,
Oh,
bro,
quick
if y'all
rec.
got- if y'all got-
This is another
oh, what is
another
this?
fishing plug. This is a fishing rhythm game.
Oh
that
my
some-
God.
I
that
saw this. Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a solo indie dev on like Instagram that I think this shit's gonna pop off.
dude, that
um,
green parrot
On
looks
some
like a
Schedule
flying
1
pickle.
type stuff.
Yep. And you can
tell me the
you
green
can
parrot
link
here.
it with your Spotify, and then you play a rhythm game to
Oh,
actually
that's
catch the
wild.
fish.
Yeah.
It's
No, I saw
Osu.
this on TikTok.
It's
I
just
saw this
Osu.
on TikTok.
Yup, it is. Y'all probably seen this game on show up in your feeds. once or
Chat.
twice.
Probably.
I already have a
Is it-
trackpad for Osu.
When does it come out?
We don't
Bro,
know.
me,
we
Ryan,
don't
and
know anything
Bachi-
about a
oh,
start
shit.
date. He's just kind of like working on it and like updating his Instagram with it. Indie games are so fucking good now.
Yeah,
But yeah, you can
Bro.
see it's like wish listed coming soon to early access.
Yeah, bro.
We don't know, but like,
Yeah.
man, it's looking pretty good. Like this
The
and like
ship was
Schedule
cool,
1 are
too.
going crazy. I could see
Yeah.
this. I could see Pelican Harbor. It says buy now. What do you mean? It's not out yet. I'm being baited.
Bro.
I would have bought
Scammer
this
gets
already.
skins. No, you know what was the craziest thing that reminded me of that when you just said that? Was it Days Gone? Is that the one that like
Oh, Days Gone?
crashed? Because it was just not
Days
at
is
all what it
gone.
was-
Oh yeah,
No,
you're
no.
right. You're right. I know exactly the game you're talking about. It's that zombie game.
Yeah, it's that zombie
Wait,
game that's
what?
supposed to be crazy.
It was like the
When it
first
ca- like-
quadruple. Oh no, I'm thinking of that Ubisoft
What?
game. That was the quadruple A one. But
Yeah,
no, Days Gone was supposed to be a really cool zombie survival game, and it was just fucking
like
horrible.
think of like the Division.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like the Division. It was supposed to be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love the Division, by the way. Division 3 coming out eventually.
At some point.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
it's
they
nice.
another one? Dude, I
Well, it
Why
says
not a
in
game?
development.
Played
It's
it.
in development, so Shit.
Yo,
I
not
don't
a
know.
game, but a new season of a show coming sometime this year. I thought it was gonna come end of last year, but y'all saw Stranger Things season 5's coming out this year.
I stopped
Yeah, I
after
don't care,
season
bro.
1, bro. Oh my God.
Yo,
Yeah,
really? Y'all don't watch?
stopped after
Darty,
season
surely you
2.
Not gonna
do.
lie, bro.
Oh no, I don't watch real people. I only like anime. I'm a weeb.
In a way, my
Watch
bad, my
real
bad.
people is a very funny way to word that.
I don't like real
Fair, fair.
people. My
Bro,
suspension of
Dirty,
Yeah,
disbelief.
show the mind, Dirty. Show the mind.
Huh?
I sent it to you. I sent it
Oh,
to you in the
my bad.
DM.
Hold on.
I
No,
think
you're good. You're good.
Yeah. But I think for me, only game I'd be looking forward to is the one Justin was talking about earlier.
Rematch.
Bro, this is an
Rematch?
open world survival
No,
co-op
no,
story game, bro.
the other one, the other one.
Oh.
Claire's Obscure, or
Oh,
whatever.
Claire's here.
Oh, that's
Expedition
out.
33.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
out.
out.
Yeah. But now I'm
Oh,
like,
this
all
one.
right, I gotta go buy this game and check it out. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Skyrim, but I think any RPG is gonna remind me of Skyrim because Elden Ring does too.
Fun fact,
Oh.
I've never played. I would say played. I did play it a little bit, but not enough to say I truly played it. But I've never played Skyrim 5.
Dude, I've
Oh.
only played it. I only played it because it's my girlfriend's favorite game, but I can't get into it enough, dude.
This is
I
the
know
back.
it is.
This is
Is this the
Infernidum Backrooms story.
Dude, I would love to play a Backrooms game.
Bro,
They always
this
look
game-
so fun.
This game is gonna be the biggest backrooms game of all time. Alright, I
Bro.
promise you.
Yoki,
You know
let
what's
me when
funny
it
is
comes
that
out, we
sounds
can
funny,
play.
but like there's a lot of backroom games.
Yeah, no, I know, but like this one is it. Like this one.
This
No, that's what I'm
is
saying.
crazy.
Like, that's not even crazy to say.
Like you
I
also have like a
love
base operation.
What
and
people are doing
story.
with Unreal Engine 5.
Aren't
You
they
know that
supposed
game,
to be
Body
like
Cam?
scary?
Body
Yeah, it
cam
is.
was a really cool thing about it that they did with the whole like realistic aiming, visual graphics.
Yeah,
Hmm.
bro.
It's a lot of
Dude,
good stuff coming
I'd be
in.
totally down to play this game.
It looks fucking
Yeah, this
sick.
game would be. Oh, I'm gonna grab a squad when this game comes out, bro.
Yeah, bro. Let me know, bro. Hit me up.
Assembling.
Okay, bro.
Somebody
bro.
play
Some of the
Quarter
Avengers.
4 2025.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks
bro.
sick.
Bro, we can just get the oh fuck. What's the game that was kinda like Among Us that Justin got us all into?
There's a lot
What?
of those.
Oh, not Lockdown Protocol. Lockdown Protocol?
Yes, that one.
Oh,
Oh, dude,
yeah.
we should do
Bro,
a
just
lockdown
get
protocol night.
like we should but just get like that squad together for that.
Y'all
I
can
feel like
host
that would
it.
be fun as fuck.
I'm not a social game like that. Like there's no ranked
You don't
competitive
like
leaderboard.
lying?
No, well, I'm saying though,
I'm a
like, I
terrible
think-
liar.
What do you mean, bro? Yeah, I was about to say Party Animals is all you, bro. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
party animals is pretty
Party
fun.
Animals is fun, but I mean like the more like the like social games like Among Us,
Social
VR
deduction.
chat, like anything where
Yeah.
it's like the content is yourself, which is like weird to say. It's like it's so weird to say, but like I don't like
Sorry,
the whole
can't do porn,
deceit kind of
guys.
thing. I don't think I'm a
I
I
good
don't know. I get what
actor.
you're saying.
Darty could never do porn, guys. Let's get Darty and OnlyFans.
Porn? Why are we
trying to-
talking about
This
porn right now?
Patreon's
see
gonna be
Darty's
crazy.
code.
This is how I'm finally gonna make money off the podcast and the Grindhouse
It's
server.
basically it's a male
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
bro.
It's a male OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, bro.
People in
Nah,
here would
but you
pay
could-
for it just because they know that I'd put so much effort into like shit posting it.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like there's like what is there? There's like that one chick on Reddit that like wears like skimpy stuff, and then we'll just have like a giant
Yeah.
fucking Thanos statue in the background. Like you know who I'm talking about? Or she'll have like huge
Maybe.
cosplays.
I'm not gonna say I don't because there's like
I don't know
like KYK.
exactly who it is, but
I don't know who their
yeah,
I don't know what
I
their
don't
name is.
remember.
Allegedly.
I have no
Um,
idea.
allegedly. this guy's great, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But y'all know who I'm talking about. I would do goofy shit like that.
I was but I was saying you can get like the Lockdown Protocol group together to play that Backrooms game.
Nimbus
I
was just
think
asking
would
about
be
that. They
fun.
added a new room apparently. That's about it. I'm just waiting for like
what?
a big update to come back to it.
Wait,
Fair,
oh,
fair.
in Lockdown Protocol, they added a new room.
They added a med kit too, which
Oh,
was
okay.
pretty. I call it
Interesting,
the anti-Nimbus item on top of the anti-Nimbus update.
The anti-Nimbus because he's just gonna RDM.
Yeah, bro. He just he his logical reasoning. He doesn't
His
have
logic-
any, bro.
Yeah,
He
bro.
doesn't
It's
have any in that game.
non-existent.
And like I get it, bro. It's just supposed to be for fun. Not when you're getting shot just because
Yeah.
you quote unquote looked at him funny.
Yeah, it starts
Yup.
to become.
I played
Yeah,
enough
I
Trouble in
understand.
Terrorist Town.
Oh, dude,
Enough,
on
enough.
Gmod. Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
God.
Maybe that's why I don't want to play it anymore because nothing lives up to Gmod Trouble in Terrorist Town. That
Gary's
shit
one
was
bro.
live.
Oh, that shit was
Gary's
lit.
mod, bro.
I still get like, you know, shorts that'll just use Gary's mod sounds, and they're just like shitty animation, like walking, like
You just know where it is.
yeah, and you're just like, this is right. This is so like mid 2010s coded, and I just love it. Like early
one
2010s
game,
Yeah.
a game that I would like to try is Pokemon Run and Bun, dude.
Good heavens!
I've been seeing people play it, and I know it would
I'd be so
the
fucked.
biggest
There's no
challenge. Dude, and that would be the biggest challenge of my life. The calculations you have to do. I've never had to do Nuzlocke where it's like I have to calculate stuff. Even my Radical Red that I was talking about earlier, I never calculated anything. I just
I see why you didn't
bro, what
finish
game
it.
I thought was best on it. Look, man, I just forgot about it. But I think
watched the hour and a half movie video by Peach Owl. Pokemon
No, it was
Challenges.
three. It was like three
that
and
was
a
the
half.
3-hour one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours 40.
I only watched
I
1 hour.
watched that, and I watched it over the course of days, and man, that was such an enjoyable fucking.
It was so good. I
Golden
wish you would do more like
definitely
that.
check out some of like Pokemon Challenges, like movie productions.
I've
Yeah,
played
his other videos are pretty
Pokemon
trash,
a lot, but not. I've never gone.
I'm
This
not gonna
deep.
do
I
that.
I just fucking play the game, man.
I might do
Look,
that
bro,
if
I
I'm
enjoy the
extremely
challenge.
bored.
Dude, I'm a guy who loves to like have puzzles and have to solve them. And so games like that are great. That's why I like Rocket League a lot too. There's so many different like not algorithms. Like, well, I guess algorithms you could say, no?
All right.
Situations.
We are kind of running up on time here, though.
We
Let's
are.
last question. It is kind of still related to games, and then we'll kind of chop it up. And it's our last bit of glaze for rematch. Do we think it's gonna be a Rocket League killer?
I think I'll live with
It's
it.
too different.
I think
it's
there'll
too
be.
It's too different.
It's a fair question, right? You might come. It's like, oh, what? This doesn't really make sense. Like, you know, Rocket League already has it set up and all that, but
Yeah.
it definitely is one that begs the question.
It's putting up
like,
threatening
okay,
numbers.
you know,
Yeah.
I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna kind of be like on this what is it when you learn in science the kind of relationships
Symbiotic.
people have, yeah, like
Oh,
this, it'll be
symbiotic.
kind of like a codependency, right? Or not necessarily dependent on each other, but I think assistive of each other, right? Like I think
Yeah.
Rocket players are gonna love rematch. I think rematch players will, you know, come to find, like, if you haven't already heard about Rocket League, at least the idea of it, you'll definitely find out if you're a rematch player. What I'm really interested in is it going to force for them to, you know, look at like what they have to do, because this is an indie company too.
Yep.
They're like their reception to kind of the player base, like this is a big little like niche thing. There's a lot of complaints, like me personally, where it felt like in a shooting aspect, especially when they had the shot fake mechanic, but they had to take it out for a bit in the betas because it was too buggy. So you didn't have a lot of offensive opportunities, and what really shined was, yo, this goalie can save a lot of shots very easily. Like, there's not a very big skill margin, and so a lot of people were like, hey, can we lower this hitbox just a little bit? Like, you know, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, it's just that little bit where it forces that skill gap. And they were like, hey, we heard everybody. We're going to start looking at this now. It's like, oh, all right, guys. Like, this is in the middle of the beta, and they're already, like, getting down the ideas and stuff. So who knows? It could already be out in this beta that they have that. So I kind of hope, you know, rematch or Rocket League is gonna know about rematch, right? Like they're gonna see that this is all right. This is a game that pops up. It's the same concept of, you know, it's soccer, but it's arcadey. And I hope it kind of forces Rocket League to make moves, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch.
Yeah.
When that kind of happened, and I mean, Overwatch did some moves, but you know, people, it's egos. I'm one of them. I don't even want to touch Overwatch. I'm disrespected by them and how they've treated us. But yeah, like I kind of would like something like that to happen, where not necessarily it kills it, but you know, it forces them to kind of, hey, let's like do a little something.
You know, this. I honestly think, because of the difference in pickup and play, I think rematch is gonna completely shut down Rocket League for like a significant number of players, because it's like, oh, you have two games that have like kind of the same vibe, and if you like that vibe, you're probably gonna play both. But if you're a casual Why the hell would you dump 200 hours into Rocket League to feel like you might be kind of okay and be in the top, like, you know, you're in like platinum or whatever, and you're like still like you're starting to have fun with the game. Whereas Rematch, you can have somebody play the tutorial and they're good to go. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
the turnaround time on how fun it is, how fast it is to like get new people into the game, I think will keep its staying power a lot stronger than Rocket League actually.
Mhm.
And I think we're gonna see Rematch doing better numbers than Rocket League, like from an esports wide thing. Because like you think about it, there's like the best soccer game for esports is right now Rocket League. I'd be willing to bet probably, you know, good amount of money that Rematch will probably be at better numbers than Rocket League, like within probably 3/4 of its release, like from an esports standpoint. Like I feel like Rematch is an insanely huge threat to Rocket League. Not that the players can't play both, but the biggest thing being the casual involvement, and like it just feels like Rocket League, but minus an insane amount of time to learn mechanics, minus an insane amount of, because like the skill expression is going to be in the team play and the coordination of your team. Like solo queuing in that game is going to be abysmal. They better have like a solo queue playlist, like solo standard, because like there is no way on God's earth that I am ever queuing Rematch ranked by myself, and I'm going to be going up against a 5-stack that's got standard rotations and plays. Like the level of communication that you can have with a ranked team is just unparalleled compared to solo queue. So if they make a solo standard playlist, then yeah, I'll play Rematch by myself, but I'm not playing it before that. I'm not playing ranked without the homies without that. But other than that, you know, I could give anybody a controller. Like I could play Rematch with literally anybody and they would have a wonderful time within like maybe 10 minutes, which is an amazing turnaround time.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say too much. I've never played the game, never really watched any gameplay, but I mean,
you're
it's
about
definitely
to
one of those games.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We're gonna run
I may be
it.
at work. I may be at work. I
work.
You got 4 days to play it, brother. You better play it.
Yeah, you got
from
4
Wednesday
days,
to
Well, I'm
Wednesday
gonna be
Saturday, I think.
You're gonna be coming up with excuses. I get it, bro.
I'm gonna be out at the beach. My friends just graduated.
Excuses?
All D&D sessions are canceled.
Whatever.
Oh, remember
He's
that?
all D&D
man.
sessions after Thursday are
That's
canceled.
what I was saying. What's it called? We run the Blue Lock campaign in Rematch.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
bro.
that'd be fire.
Just go against somebody. Hey guys, you guys are this team. We just tell the opponents to in the game. Hey y'all, can y'all be opponents? Appreciate
That'd
you.
be fun as fuck. I can't wait for queuing. Queue scrims. It was Rematch scrims.
Rematch.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can't wait to queue
4-on-4 pickups. Absolutely.
I'm gonna get on. I'll be like, yo, let's run this shit. Yeah, let's get it.
Cause I don't know if we could do 5-on-5 pickups. That's a lot of people. But
I mean, it would be more fun, but
it definitely can happen. But
it definitely
consistently,
can happen.
probably the 4-on-4. No, and they also talked about doing. There is a 3v3 mode coming out.
With a smaller field.
Yeah, smaller field.
Okay, perfect. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's
well,
interesting.
That was all the questions we had, boys. Had to run through them the last few real quick there, but I think we were hitting 2 hours and 4 minutes here in just a second.
All right, not bad. Not bad.
That's a good cast. Good cast. I feel like I was pretty quiet this one.
That's okay. You didn't have any hot takes to make.
My bad.
So you're chilling.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's definitely a lot more podcasting.
His entire
I enjoyed it. I
personality
think it's
is
good.
shit posting and League Gen chat.
He's just trying to turn a new leaf, right?
I'm trying to be a better person. All right.
He's trying to wiggle his way into that.
I don't know why. Just
position.
hearing how you said that sounded funny.
I'm trying to get that blue name, bro.
You trying to be that
Hey,
moderator?
you're on your way, bro. You're on your way.
I'm going.
I wish I
I'm
could just
going.
vouch my position. I'd be like, yo, I'll give him my position.
I would absolutely not let that happen.
I swear I follow the
Hey, bro, I
rules
need
and
to fill in. I
everything.
need to fill in, bro.
I mean, he even asked me like, "Yo, Yogi, is it okay if I do this?" I'm like, "Probably not." He's like, "All right, thanks, bro." I'm like, "All right."
I don't want to have
sometimes
to
I'm like,
keep that. So the problem is, the biggest problem is just that I don't have to pay attention to my moderators and what they do right now, like at all.
that's true.
And I
That's
don't want to
true.
have to start paying attention because I make you one.
Right, you act like I'm gonna do something crazy.
Yeah, but I'm responsible for you, so I don't want to be responsible for you. I've got
If
enough
anyone is
kittens to herd.
Meisner would be responsible for me. I'm like a child.
All right. Well, we gotta end it there. I gotta go now.
All right.
Do
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sheets, man.
Peace, y'all. Thank you for watching
Peace.
CrashCast number 9.
Subscribe and like,
Number
chat.
9, baby.
Subscribe and
Yes,
like.
sir.
Yeah.
Sign up for the fucking guest form. All right.
Yep.
All right, peace.